Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know the sounds. Y'all know the names. Idiots with a podcast. We back in the building. We got another episode. It's Sunday. It's time to talk some sports, man. I got my brother in the building. He bringing the energy. Y'all know how it is all the time. What's good, bro?
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. What's good? My guy, how we doing? My guy, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing, bro?
We good, man. Like I said, you know, it's Sunday, so you know what time it is. It's time for us to get into some sports, man. I'm gonna just say this: it's gonna be hard to top the show that we had on Tuesday, man.
We all listen. We only comparing sports shows to sports shows.
Okay, all right.
We leave it at that. Sports versus sports and do the music versus music. We just gonna do that, you know. So that's the vibes. We just trying to, you know, we just trying to, you know, compete with ourselves. You know, that's all we trying to do, man. We trying to bring different people on. You know, that's all.
That's a good idea. Since you brought up bringing people on, as we did on Tuesday, we got a couple guests for the show today. We just want to, like we said, giving other people an opportunity to come on and let their opinions flow. You know, that's all we want to do. You want to open up the floor. You know, let people say what they got to say. No judgment zone over here, unless you just like, you know, unless you just out of pocket with it. You know, then I might have to, you know, really back in. You know, if you out here saying, you know. I don't want to say this. I'm not gonna start the show out that way. I'm not gonna start it with negativity. Let's keep it positive today. So we do have guests on the show. I'm gonna turn it over to you as I always do.
Yes, sir.
This is your thing, man. So go ahead and bring our guests in, bro.
Like you said, we got two guests, man. Our first one, man, he doing audio. He not on camera, but you know he's still gonna rock out with us, man. We got my dog, man. Twitter name @PaulTweets. RIP.
Thanks for having me on, man. You wanted opinions. I'm very opinionated. I got a few.
Oh, definitely. He be having some interesting takes, some good takes, but they be interesting too. You know, I wasn't too sure if I wanted to bring him on because he an Eagles fan, and you know, but you know he cool people. But shout out to the Eagles fans though, bro. Shout out to the Eagles fans. I just got some love for the Eagles fans. Now, John. Man, Cowboys, man, Commander. Never mind. All right, so so our second guest, bro. But we appreciate you for coming on, bro. We really appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah. Our second guest, bro. We've been wanting to bring him on for a while, bro. He actually, you know, he be supporting the pod and everything like that, man. Second guest, man. Shout out to my dog, Rich. You feel me?
Yo, what's going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as you can tell, he got the Atlanta accent. You already know we ass. Yeah, already.
Yeah.
But bro. Appreciate you for coming on, fam. For real.
You know, anything for the guys.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So, back to you, Michael. What's good, my guy? What's good?
Oh man. Oh, this is very, very interesting. We got we got Eagles fan, and we got I don't even want to say it.
Who that?
Oh my god.
You know what I'm
saying? You talking Saints? I'd love to talk some Saints.
That's Hey, Paul, don't start that. Don't start that. We ain't finna do that.
We got Eagles and Saints.
Y'all really set me up. I don't even follow the Eagles like that.
You want to talk CD? You want to talk Chauncey?
We don't talk trash, man. We don't do that.
That's crazy. This is crazy right now. What's it feels like a little bit of animosity going on.
He know we don't fuck with them.
You wanted opinions. You probably brought the two most opinion people on your timeline.
I'm not gonna lie. when it comes to football, definitely football and basketball. More so basketball, Rich for sure. But football, Rich definitely having some interesting takes. Not no wild takes, because some niggas on Twitter be having some takes. Why are you even on Twitter? But nah, yeah, I be seeing though both of y'all takes. Nothing too crazy that I remember off top, but yeah, y'all definitely two of the most opinionated ones though, for sure, in sports Twitter off top.
I feel like I'll be right though.
Maybe about basketball.
I ain't talk. Wait, Paul. I'm not finna talk about football with you right now. We'll do that later.
I honestly had no clue what to expect though. They asked me to come on, and I didn't know what sport. I listened to their last 2 episodes to get an idea. I still have no clue where we're going with this.
That's the thing. That's the beauty of the show, especially with the title. You never know where this podcast is gonna go. So we try to keep people unprepared. So that means you got to come prepared.
I like that.
It definitely feels like a setup though, because on the last episode that I listened to, they was talking Brandon Ingram and Mikal Bridges. I'm like, yeah, they definitely set us up.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
man,
let me step in on that. So, what was
I already see how this gonna go.
I went with BI. You know, I fuck with BI. You know, my
dog.
dog.
Let me ask this. Let me ask this first. Rich, are you a Pelicans basketball fan?
I fuck with the Pelicans. I don't want to see that. I don't root for the Pelicans to do bad. I say that.
All right. So are you a Brandon Ingram fan?
Yeah, I fuck with BI. Not too much right now, but yeah, I fuck that my guy. Not too much right now, but yeah.
That's not on speaking terms right now.
I'm not in it finna dignify that with a response, but come October, that's gonna be my guy. You know what I'm saying?
So let's start with this. This is where we're gonna start. This is how the whole conversation started anyway. So we're gonna start with Rich, then we're gonna go to Paul, just real quick, because this was not how the show was supposed to start. But I told y'all, however the vibe go, that's what we're gonna go to. So, Rich, we're gonna start with you. Who is the most overrated player in the NBA in your opinion?
How long you got?
Whoa.
Who? James Harden at the top of that list.
Yeah. Hey.
James Harden at the top of that list.
Okay. We're gonna get to that. Who else you got? It seems like you got a lot of names on this list.
I kind of do, and it's not really their fault. They just getting old now, and James is kind of falling into that category. You know what I'm saying? Their name right now is higher than what they put out on the floor. So James, I fuck with PG, but PG.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Paul no beat my guy, but I can't like take up for the antics no more.
Yeah.
I can't.
I turned on him too.
Yeah, like I used to say Beat was the best player in the world at one point, and I just can't. I can't get with that no more.
He plays like it for like 28 games.
Wait, who y'all say? Who you saying?
Embiid. And Paul, no, Paul will tell you that's one of my favorite players in the league right now, but I can't take up for it.
I'm not gonna lie, you did fuck with him like tweet wise. I did see that.
You know, I can't take up for the bullshit no more though.
Especially when you're watching USA basketball and AD and Bam are clearly better at least on that. Like it looks bad.
Okay,
you're right.
Okay.
Okay, so we got that talk. Paul, you had any names you wanted to add to it?
I don't want to kill all the old guys, but they feel like the answers like Dame clearly took a huge step back. His name is not as big as he is anymore. PG is probably my answer though.
Are you a 76ers fan?
No. I'm a Nets fan. That's why the Mikal Bridges one stuck with me so much.
The only my bad for butting in, but the only reason why I brought that up is because like Paul, he was asking me about it in the DMs. I was like, yeah, we was talking about it. I had no idea we was gonna go there first. We brought it up, but yeah.
What was said about McCall and BI? I want to know.
My take was Brandon Ingram is probably the most overrated player in the NBA.
Shit, Won't get no pushback from me, goddamn.
I don't think he's rated highly enough to be overrated to that degree, though. Like people really don't like Bi. Like nobody wants to trade for him. The whole league. He's available. He's very available. Nobody wants him.
Okay, it's contract with that. That's not because nobody.
No. It's not his future contract. But right now he's just an expiring.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you think about it, he was in that conversation with Jason Tatum when they was in the league. Who gonna be that guy?
That was like 3 years ago, though. I think time killed him. Like Levine too, though. Levine's not highly rated anymore either, and y'all was throwing his name in there too.
Well, Levine got hurt a couple times, but I still don't think.
I'll show you how nice Levine is if he come to LA.
Yeah.
Like what?
He going to the Clippers because I don't think that Lakers fit is.
Oh, it ain't. I'm just saying we got a bunch of bullshit out there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, of course. You always, when it comes to the Lakers, every player going there that somewhat looks decent. So it's understandable.
I'm not that. I'm not that.
Well, first of all, let me address this comment that was just made, because if we talk about the Miami Heat, y'all need whatever y'all can get. Y'all, this is just getting out of hand. Y'all think Tyler Hero is the savior of the world for some reason, and I'm just not understanding what that means at all. Brother got a fade, and all of a sudden he turned into.
Wow.
They used to say Hero's better than Maxi, and that used to blow my mind.
Dog.
Used to blow my mind.
Dog.
Never been.
All right, at no point ever in their lifetime was that ever been true.
I agree there.
Nah, we not going that route. But yeah, the Miami Heat. Yeah, we're not even gonna get into that because that's. I will say this: there's one guy that gets a lot of love, and he's been ruining some teams. He's doing the same thing to Miami right now. But I'm not gonna go into that.
Wait, you got to talk about Jimmy in front of Rich.
I'm
actually going to add him to that list of overrated players now. Yes, you know.
I didn't say overrated. I just said he's been ruining some teams.
Hey, man. I
didn't say. I just said he ruined teams. What I won't give him the Philadelphia one. That was we know who. But
can I ask you a question, Paul?
Yeah.
Has he ever been wrong though?
What, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Wrong? What do you mean wrong? I wasn't saying he's ruining teams. I thought he got overrated for the last finals run where he played amazing in that series where Giannis got hurt, and then he didn't really play amazing at any point further. Shit. What was it? Gabe and Caleb? Then in the finals, it looked like it was Bam. Like, it was Jimmy had that first round against an injured Giannis. He broke his ass cheeks. We saw it. And then, then the team went on a run.
Hey, yo. That is crazy.
That's what happened.
That is crazy.
What happened?
That's what happened. That's the injury.
But nah, yeah, I will agree with him on that. He hasn't looked the same since. He has moments, but I can't put him in that overrated category yet. I can't put him in there yet. Like if we talk about true overrated people, like Russell Westbrook at this point is just.
I think people gotta like you for you to be overrated.
I say,
though.
like, who really rates Westbrook high anymore?
Denver pursued him.
They needed another playmaker. They have nobody else. They didn't have a choice.
I don't know if I want Westbrook as a playmaker on my team at all.
Backup, minimum contract. Jokic is already a primary playmaker.
I'll tell you a nigga who I truly don't fuck with. And Micah, you already know who I'm gonna say. Point guard for the fucking Denver Nuggets.
Bro.
I hate that guy. Like, I truly hate that guy, bro. He only played good when he go against the Lakers. Like,
have you watched him in the Olympics at all?
Yeah.
That man is looking trash.
He's getting like 6 a game on like 30%. He's playing, backup to Dylan Brooks. It's crazy.
Whoo!
That guy's not even worth my time.
Oh man. But nah,
and then the conversation, let's go back. Then the conversation switched to who's better right now. Is it Brandon Ingram or Mikal Bridges?
I said Ingram. He said Mikal.
I feel like I was arguing two different things though. Like you were talking about better player, he was talking about better in his role.
Yeah, Corey talked about the role. I talked about just player to player. I'm still sticking with my same answer.
You said McCall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a conversation at all, to be honest.
You said Mikal?
Like talent wise, I don't think that's a conversation.
No, talent wise, we know BI is the more talented player. Yeah, we know that.
But on the court, what does Mikal do better?
Shit, defend.
Catch and shoot threes in the corner specifically? That's it?
Maybe that's it. And
that's
defend.
It. Yeah, but defend, I can't even do the defend. Last year, he did not defend. He had to be a top 2 option. Cam was number 1. Mikal was number 2. And then the defense disappeared.
It come with a lot. I don't think people really understand how hard it is to take on that offensive load and still guard the other end. Like that's a lot. That's a lot on the human body.
But I'm not gonna sit here and act like Mikal not like that on the defensive end. Like we're gonna see a change when he play for the Knicks this year. But
yeah, when he's taking a lesser role though, while BI's been a top 2 guy the whole time, and you're expecting him to defend like how Mikal defended in Phoenix. Mikal can't do both. Yeah, and playmake.
That's the thing though. BI ain't playmaking either.
Yeah, he is.
He's. I'm not. That's my guy, and I'm not fucking with him. He's probably the best wing playmaker in the league outside of LeBron James.
Nah.
The numbers back that up.
Nah, can't do that.
Name one.
Better than Paul George.
What other wings getting 6 assists?
Yeah.
Playmaker?
Yeah, better than
Paul George. Don't pass the ball.
Paul George don't pass the ball.
Like PZ Lucky Hall.
Hold on, man. Hold on. You said he's the best wing playmaker in the league outside of LeBron.
Yeah. Like passing?
No.
Passing the basketball? I don't think that's a conversation.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah. What he just said, back.
PG down so not on that list.
I like BI, but nah, can't do that, bro.
Think you might need to go watch. He's throwing some passes that even had me out like, damn, I don't know how he got that through there.
And you said purely wing players.
Yeah, just on the wing. Like
that's arguably his issue too, though, because he wants to do that. That's how he wants to play. He wants to kind of be the guard a little bit too much. We begging for him to go get that 25, and he wants to pass the ball. I can't think of anybody else. I think it's the other way around. I think he wants to go get that 25 and not play make as much because I don't think the CJ the combo is working anymore. It really never really work, but it's really not working anymore. I'm trying to think of another wing playmaker though.
You can't.
Off top, I can't, to be honest.
I know KD wants to do it, but like he don't do that enough to say he's there.
Who?
Well, KD.
I know he wants to be that. Yeah, he wants to.
I said I wouldn't even ask him to do that. Please just go get my 30, bro. I don't care about you passing the ball. Go get my 30.
I think Tatum took leaps as a playmaker, but he's not what BI is right now.
No.
In that aspect.
Let's keep that guy's name off this podcast.
No, we're gonna talk about him if we do USA though. I got Tatum stuff for USA.
So I missed. Remember, I had asked you what if he shoot 2 for 9? I missed the next game.
Oh, he played all right though, but he couldn't shoot.
Oh shit.
He can't shoot anymore. The jumper's broken. It's got to be more than him just being swole because I felt like he got swole last year and I said
it's probably them weight. They need to put on some weight.
Yeah. Now the hitch is disgusting.
That shit's always been there. Though. I don't know what's up with that.
Nah.
So Michael, what was the original introduction?
The original topic we was going to talk about?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to go straight to football, but yeah, we
let's do that and then spin a block on basketball.
Yeah, we can come back because I want to talk a little bit about USA and how this medal chase gonna go, especially after what Noah Lyles did today. So I want to talk about that for a second. But let's go into football. Since we got an Eagles fan and a Saints fan, it's funny. We got Eagles, Saints, Jets. The reason I'm saying that is because I'm looking at the NFL. The Eagles, obviously, at this point in time, there's really no team that's going to compete for that division. So we don't really need to talk about them losing their spot in their division because nobody's beating that team. But let's talk about the other two, specifically the Saints. Bro, I didn't even ask a question and you laughing already.
Bro, I'm laughing at Rich, bro. It's he like, bro.
I just want to ask this because I saw the video with Chris Olave. He was like, has there been one play that from camp that shows is the team gonna be better this year? And he was like, not really. So I'm just asking you, what's your optimism level as far as how the season is gonna go for y'all this year?
Oh, I'm a little stupid. I'm on 10 always. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little delusional. And I own that. I don't give a damn. But it was a second part to that video. I didn't like that shit. I didn't like that shit at all. It was a second part to that video. But my optimism in the team is gonna always be at a 10, but my optimism in my quarterback is a 0.
Why do y'all hate Derek Carr so much?
Why do I hate him so much? Did you see last year?
I mean, I saw it, but I mean,
no, that was really rhetorical. Like, I really didn't want you to answer that. Like, he was bad.
No, I saw it.
I really didn't want you to answer that.
No, I
like, I was hoping nobody seen that shit. Like, all right. So I was watching a bunch of the camp videos about 2-3 days ago. Every deep ball that was thrown in camp was thrown by Spencer Rattler or Jake Haener. Every completed one. Then you go on to Derek Carr and Olave got to turn around. Rashid Shaheed got to slow down. It's just, it doesn't look good to be 4 weeks away from opening kickoff. I just, All right, throw the rattlesnake out there.
Do you think that's possible? Like in a real world reality?
No,
you think that they would
not.
Do it?
No, it's not. But like, that's what I completely start over.
Somebody just said that put Rattler in.
I play Spencer Rattler, tank, and get it over with. But we spent too much money on the quarterback to where we can't do that, and we have no picks to where we can do that. So it's just we're in a bad spot. I'm looking at, well, you can't go 500 anymore, but a game under 500. It's bad.
So basically, you're telling me that y'all might.
Oh yeah, we're 100% one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, y'all might be the worst team in the division, basically.
Oh, I hope. No, we ain't gonna be that bad.
Carolina exists.
I'll say we're not gonna be that bad, and I think we still better than Tampa too. So like, the division being bad helps us.
So y'all telling me Atlanta gonna win the division is what y'all saying?
I think the division is wide open. I live in Atlanta. I listen to sports radio all the time. They don't look good either.
I mean, any team with Kirk Cousins is a quarterback.
Yeah, we're not bringing him up. Don't even bring.
Chill on Kirk, man. He's better than Carr.
Is he though?
Yeah, I think he's clearly the best quarterback in the division.
How much is that saying? Bryce the best quarterback in the division. Let's stop,
bro. I love Bryce, man. I stuck up for Bryce a lot. He's got to prove it though. He's definitely got to prove it.
The man was throwing to Adam Thielen and me last year. Like
me.
I get it, but you know
they did as much as they could, but I don't know if it's enough to say like that's still like a good situation for him yet.
No, it's not a good situation, but I mean, if you line up them quarterbacks in the division and ask people who they taking right now, I'm taking Bryce.
Play that nigga 2 years in a row, man. It won't get me to say a bad thing about Bryce Young.
But let's shift over to the Eagles real quick. Did y'all feel disrespected by where the players voted Jalen Hurts in that NFL top 100 list
Where they rank him at?
Yeah, tell me because I didn't pay attention to that list. I don't pay attention to that list.
That's the crazy thing. I don't even know where he fell on.
I avoid that list at all costs now. I accidentally saw where Lane Johnson was at, and I accidentally saw where Tyreek Hill and Lamar Jackson were at.
Accidentally is crazy.
Yeah, I avoid that list now, man. How long has that list been going on, man? How old am I? I'm done with that list. It's bad. It gets worse every year.
Oh yeah, it's been a couple years now.
I just saw that he had 16, I think, 15 or 16, one of the two.
Yeah, he had 15. Y'all had 5.
Yeah, that's higher than I thought because he played injured all last year. But the players respect him though, so I'm not surprised at that part. Like if it was a media voted thing, he'd probably be like fucking 80, 90.
Would he?
They don't like him, man. They don't like him.
That's interesting.
That is very interesting.
They were really mad that they had to eat crow for the Super Bowl run and all that stuff. They were upset about that. And then immediately after, like when it didn't look too sweet, week 13, week 14, they threw him away.
I mean, that's kind of how they do everybody though.
Yeah. But with Jalen though, I felt like people came in with it was predetermined with the draft because I didn't like Jalen coming out of school too much though. I wasn't a big fan of us taking him. It was a weird situation. But I think a lot of people that feel like they're these special analysts with the draft, they didn't want him to be good because then they would be wrong. So once they felt like they could say they were right again, they threw him away.
Nah, I definitely feel you on that because they definitely do move like that in the media. They definitely.
Shit, Alabama fans too, though. They did not claim Jalen. Jalen's in the Super Bowl. Guess what? Alabama got a quarterback in the Super Bowl now. And then he lost, came out slow. They're back to Tua.
But that's just how fickle them niggas is, though. They fickle as fuck. That's how they born and bred, bro. Like niggas not Bama fans for real. Like
that's that LSU talk coming out of it.
I swear that's the truth though. I ain't lie.
I ain't saying that.
Yeah.
Like, niggas don't be Bama fans for real, man.
Wait,
like, stop it. Niggas be Bama fans from Nashville. Kill it. Stop that shit.
Oh man.
Hey, bro. I ain't saying that.
No, but I am surprised where Jalen got 15. I'm good with 15. We back in the 10 next year.
Back in the 10 what?
Top 10 next year.
Top 10
QB? For Jalen. Yeah, with what was he 2? Was he 2 the year before?
That was crazy.
I think he was 2 the year before.
Crazy. Yeah, that was.
He was the MVP front runner until he hurt his shoulder in Chicago. So we back at that next year.
That was a misprint.
So Paul, let me ask you this: how many quarterbacks would you take over Jalen Hurts?
I'm pretty honest with this one. I think I got like 8 over him right now. After last year when he made the Super Bowl, I did an article with Complex and I put him 6th. Like most people, Eagles fans want him top 5, top 4, top 3. I felt like I'm always somewhat realistic. Sometimes it gets too out of hand though. So some people want to put him 12, 13. Trevor Lawrence hasn't played better football than Jalen Hurts in the NFL yet, and they still want to put him ahead of him. But I got like 8 quarterbacks ahead of him.
So who would be your 8?
Easy ones: Mahomes, Allen, Lamar. That's my 3. That's my locked in 3. Herbert and Burrow. That's my 5. Stroud, Stafford, Dak. That's where it stops for me.
You left out a name.
Who did I leave out?
And you put a name that shouldn't be in there.
Who did I leave out first?
You left out Jordan Love.
Love had a great season last year. It was like 8 or 9 games of special quarterback play. And it wasn't pretty. I saw that first Lions game. It was ugly. And then we saw how they went out. He didn't get enough slander for that. I get it, though. It's probably fair because he's a young quarterback. Whatever first year starting, we don't have to stomp him out like we do everybody else. But if they want to stomp out everybody else, they got to stomp him out because he fucking lost that game. They had that game locked away. It was like a 3rd down. He threw it. He dirted the ball. He missed his target. Then another interception. And then of course, we saw the game losing interception. He didn't get enough slander.
Why you didn't do the slander?
Oh, I try. Man, you could find slander on my account. You could search it. It was definitely there.
Well, I'm gonna say if I had to choose today out of Jalen Hurts and Jordan Love, is Jordan Love. The reason behind that being you got you honestly got probably the 2nd or 3rd best receiving duo in the NFL on your team, and you got a top 5 O-line.
Mhm.
Neither one of those things Jordan Love got right now at all.
But he has arguably we saw the Dallas game. Arguably one of the best play callers. They were running wide. Doesn't matter if it's AJ Brown or can't guard Rich running wide. They're gonna catch the ball. It doesn't matter. They got a bunch of wide receiver twos, a bunch of good players.
nice.
They have a good line.
Time out.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm saying though.
nice.
You are, but you're not AJ Brown. My point is though, is if they running wide, they're running wide. Doesn't matter who they are. And they always have a good line. The Packers always have a good line. I think people judge quarterback play based on just the things you said a little too much, though. Like, play calling matters. Did you guys see Jay Gruden during that Bucs game? He was tweeting about the route combinations that we were putting out there. It made no sense. The answers for the blitz for my team was everybody run streaks. Nothing about the play calling made sense. We've always ran a very simple offense. We ran a very simple offense the year before when he was an MVP candidate, but the league caught up. Like, it's just AJ, Smitty, go win your ones. That's all it was. There was nothing smart to it. And I think that's why they brought in Kellen Moore, somebody who has more experience actually calling plays and designing them.
No lie, that Bucs game was nasty.
Bro, they every single time like, damn, Jalen can't handle the blitz. You're watching the wide receivers. Like, everybody knows the blitz is coming.
That was a good breakdown, Paul. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
He does.
What do.
Jordan Love definitely does have one of the best play callers for sure.
Nah, he's got a good caster on them too, though. It's not a Bryce Young situation by any means, though.
Nah.
He played really well, though. It was his first year starting, so I'm not holding it against him that he started out pretty slow, though. The first half of the season wasn't as pretty as the second half. But Jalen's got one season better than Jordan Love by pretty clear margin, and then he followed up the next season with just a good season. He was what? The MVP favorite betting-wise after Week 10, after the Buffalo game? That's impressive, too. Like, I think everybody else in sports history would be told, do it again, then we'll rank you pretty high.
He right. That's a fact.
It depends.
I kind of feel that way with Stroud too. Like,
I was just about.
I still think that Stroud looks special from day one. Love looks special from like day 10.
So one started late, and the other one was.
Yeah. Love eventually got there, and his numbers look prettier. People love touchdown interception ratios. That's everybody's favorite thing with quarterbacks. Nothing else. They see a good ratio, like, yeah, that's the best.
If that comment about you got one good season, we want to see you do it again, actually meant something, CJ Stroud would have been ranked 20.
Yeah, I said I felt similar about Stroud, but he did it from day one, though. Like, Stroud looked good every week to me, except for the Panthers week and the Jets week. And the Jets week, I could excuse him. That's a crazy team over there with their defense. But Jordan Love took until like, week 9, week 10, week 11, one of those. I don't got a perfect memory.
Yes, sir.
So I see you brought up touchdown interception ratio. Do you look at that as the same as like assist turnover ratio with guard?
Nah. I hate assists.
No. I'm talking about like in the same light that like because a lot of people that I deal with, they look at assist turnover ratio with like skew because they be like my coach used to tell me if you got a good assist turnover, that means you're not taking chances. And I'm like, or it could mean I'm just taking care of the ball.
Yeah. Nah, it's always both, and like we're always gonna come back to that's why you gotta watch the games.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
And I hate assists too, though. Like assists, you tell me, like sometimes a hockey assist is better than the assist, or sometimes they just miss their shots. Like it's so tough for me with that. I've always hated assists though.
I said a lot of times the hockey assist really is the play.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, that's my bad. I was nerding out.
Oh nah, you good, bro? You good, bro? Y'all, hey, that's what's up though. I'm just listening, bro. Y'all. It's good to see other people's opinions on different topics rather than just, the same ones. So,
and I'm going to guess the quarterback that I added that he didn't want was Dak, right?
I don't fuck with Dak. So
I'll put Dak right at 10. I think Dak is top 10.
I put Dak ahead of Hurts because Dak was legitimately the best quarterback in the league for like 14, 15 weeks overall. And then, he shit the bed. He definitely shit the bed to end the regular season and then, end his whole season. But he was playing amazing football and he shredded my team up for the last both games we played him, man. I got to give him that respect. It looks like when he broke his ankle, he came back and he wasn't as athletic anymore. And now this past season, it looked like he put it all together. He's as smart as he's ever been. He looks as athletic as he used to be. Like, he played really good last year. I think him as the 8th best quarterback in the league is fair.
Corey, you want to respond?
Man, fuck that nigga. Bro, fuck that guy, bro. Fuck with Dak Prescott.
We could talk about your crackhead at quarterback too. We
That nigga say, "Whoa,
hold on,
wait.
What you getting at, fam?
With Rodgers though in rankings, I just can't put him in the 10 until he plays again though, because his last season playing, it didn't look too pretty. It wasn't horrible, but it didn't look like Aaron Rodgers. And then you tear your Achilles 4 plays in. I want to see him play too. So I got Dak ahead of him going into the season.
I could respect that. I mean, that's real because 4 plays. I respect that. But all I'm gonna say is my dog coming back with a vengeance. You feel me? That's what that is.
It's crazy. Any other quarterback go out their last full season play, they go out, throw for complete 65, throw for 3,726 touchdowns. We'd be like, okay, that was pretty nice. When it comes to Aaron Rodgers, we like, he didn't look that good.
I watched the games.
That's some crazy.
I watched the games.
That's gotta be
when you put a certain standard out there every year, shit, that will come with it.
Yeah, that standard gotta be crazy.
Yeah.
But you want to know what's funny though? I'm about to bring this up because obviously Rich is Saints fan. Bro, Derek Carr was about to be a Jet, and that probably meant A-Rod probably would have went to New Orleans.
Tom was gonna be a Saint. Brady was a Saint. That shit was locked up. That shit was locked up.
Whoa, I ain't know that. I ain't gonna lie.
That's who the quarterback was. That shit was locked up.
Wow.
My pill popping ass head coach at the time, though. I say he do a lot of dumb shit.
Hey man, I'm grateful for him and Mickey.
Go to hell.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm glad Derek ain't come with me. Shit. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I would have took him over Zach Wilson. I'm so sorry.
I would have took a ham sandwich over Zach Wilson.
I'm so sorry, dog.
What?
We won 7 games last year.
That's crazy. Paul got quiet. Zach Wilson beat his team.
Shit. I'm actually one of the only people that could that praises Zach Wilson. Corey, tell me you don't remember that Titans game, man. Tell me that Trevor Lawrence has ever had a game as good as Zach Wilson in that Titans game. That is the best game of that quarterback class.
Salute.
Second best game.
No.
Yeah.
I said, didn't Trevor just win Didn't Trevor just walk some shit down in the playoffs this past year?
Didn't they? Wasn't that the Chargers?
Second best game. His
that
best
Chargers game, man. You want to talk about how Trevor really looked in that Chargers game? The Chargers is just the Chargers. What is that? That's called Falcons West.
No. You still got to win the game, bro. Damn all that. You still have to win.
I could have won that game. I know. Bro, imagine throwing that many picks and winning that game.
Hey man.
Was it 4 or 5? I can't remember off the top of my head. That's insane, though.
Hey man, I watched Peyton Manning throw 6 and win. So
that's a different brand of football. Praise Brett Favre for that shit. What's the difference,
man?
Shit,
Brett Favre.
You're not gonna hear a complaint out of me with Favre slander.
Brett Favre don't get no love from me. Fuck that nigga. I don't like that guy.
Oh, I fuck with that bitch either. Shit.
Him and Zach Wilson very similar, if you ask me.
When it goes to Zach Wilson, that's his second best game. His
What's the first?
Best game was when he outdueled Patrick Mahomes.
Bro, they got robbed, man. They got robbed badly.
Don't break that up, bro.
They did.
That Taylor Swift tax was crazy.
Taylor Swift tax.
We were supposed to win that shit, bro. Don't break.
Refs cheated us out of that one. That man outdued Mahomes, and they want to call a bullshit ass pass interference.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Still made me mad, bro.
Did Hassan Reddick report to camp yet?
Hell no.
He's still in Japan with the kimono on?
I hope so. Shit. They were stupid. First of all, they were stupid. They were stupid for making that trade, knowing that he was gonna ask for money. That's the first thing.
That was the reason why he wanted to be traded.
29 years old. I mean,
29 years old, double-digit sacks for the last couple of years. Pay me my money, bro. Like,
Yeah. Nah, he's been double-digit sacks once teams realize he's not a fucking middle linebacker.
sound like what one team fans been doing to Harold Perkins.
I knew that was coming, bro. I just
Oh,
knew that shit was
oh.
coming, bro.
Difference is
I
Perk
just
weighs
knew that shit
215.
was coming.
Whoa.
But we're not gonna go that route.
My boy up to 230 right now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to do that.
We up to 230 right now. We get the 245. It's spooky for niggas.
Shit.
We get the
I think
240.
Hassan started doing that 238. So yeah, get to 240.
We get the 240. It's spooky for niggas.
As long
Because that step ain't going nowhere. He gonna have that step regardless.
Yeah. Now we saw Micah. Micah put on weight. Step's still there. Hassan, same thing. Nolan Smith's still super athletic with the weight on. Like, if you're special, you're special.
I said
let's not bring up Nolan Smith in that conversation.
Man, but we're talking about undersized guys. He came in at 235. He got up to 245. He's still super athletic. Whether he could play football or not, I don't know. But as long as you keep that athleticism, that's good to know.
Hey,
Speaking of
hold up. I wanted to say something. So shit, I know like a lot of y'all be paying attention to sports tweets and shit like that. I know y'all saw Chauncey Gardner like low key throwing jabs at Tyrann Mathieu and what's my man?
Ain't no low key about it. He right,
Bro. You need those guys on your team, man. He not too smart, and you need that on your team.
that nigga got his car stolen. No, I care about anything. That nigga ain't tough. That nigga not tough.
He was on the field, man. How's he supposed to get that car?
You're
not tough.
You're
right. Get out of here.
It's a lot more.
On the field at this moment in time, on the field, he better.
That nigga not tough.
He was smart of who he pointed out, though. He's better than Tyrann. He's better than Byard. He didn't say anybody else's name because he wasn't better than those guys.
He not better than Tyrann.
Man, let it go, bro.
He not better than Badger.
I watched that Honey Badger mixtape
right now,
15 years ago too, man. Like, yeah,
he's not
it was
better
special.
Than
It's over.
He's not a Badger.
Nah, he better than him right now.
And my nigga Trey Dean to rob his ass again.
That's fucked up.
Nigga, bitch. That nigga not tough.
Hey, bro.
First of all, damn CD Deuce.
First of all,
fuck out of here.
Don't mention
CD
that name that you said on this show ever again.
Oh shit, Trey Dean, my fault. I'm sorry, Trey Dean, my fault.
Go on rock with that guy.
Trey Dean, my folks, man. My bad.
Former Gator, shout out to Trey Dean, man.
Man, Trey Dean, my fault.
Talk DBs. What jersey Lattimore's wearing at the deadline?
This one. I
don't know if that's good or bad for you.
We lifers, man.
Lifer is cool when you won something. Like
hey,
Steph
man.
never getting traded. That's cool.
Bro, I'm emotionally attached. I told you, I'm delusional. You ain't hurting me with that.
All right, man. Alvin extension on the way?
I won't let you provoke me.
Bruh.
I won't let you provoke me.
How many yards per carry Alvin Kamara got to get to before it's like, yeah, maybe he's not a lifer?
I won't let you provoke me. And that's my answer.
All right. I respect that now.
Well, okay. As long as we don't get no AK slander, I'm good.
He know when I see him, it's up. I mean, he know.
That's a PPR god. We talk about fantasy football. I love Alvin. They'll throw him seven catches, 21 yards. At the end of the day, that's an extra 9 points.
That's that Derek Carr shit, bro. Like that nigga is annoying, bro.
Charlie.
That nigga. This nigga had a fucking torn rotator cuff and decided to play the next week. And every pass was behind the line of scrimmage, bro. Every single one. Like, nigga, sit down. Like,
that man said he toughened it out for the team, bro.
He toughed it out, all right. Toughed it out to a loss.
Oh, that's funny.
Bro, Derek Carr got to be one of the funniest players out there, bro. Because it's just like, what happened, bro? Did they take your talent away, like it's Space Jam or something?
But
I do think he was decent at one point, but he
I
was
was
never
just
good.
gonna say, I don't think he was ever really that though. Like,
no, I don't think he was that, but I ain't never seen him look like this, bro.
I always
Those
At
stats
this-
get
at
inflated
this-
a little bit.
The way he playing right now, his brother might have been better
whoa.
than the
Bro.
level he playing at right now.
Bro, that nigga brother was so fucking bad.
That's crazy.
Hey man, that
There's no
offensive
more pick.
line though, they did not belong in the league. Like
I
when
said
they
they
created
didn't belong
Houston
in the
Texans, they just grabbed any fat guy off the street and said, "Yeah, block for him."
And I said that nigga was the number 1 pick. I don't think Derek Carr was that.
Nah,
So shit, you might be right.
I don't think David Carr was that bad. He got drafted to the expansion team.
Expansion team, yeah, that's the road he got.
Andre Johnson really special for still rising above it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
He's not supposed to be a Hall of Famer.
At
like
all.
he is obviously, but you're not supposed to succeed.
Look at them QBs, man. That's fucking terrible.
Who the best QB had? What? Fucking
Schaub?
Matt Schaub.
Yeah,
Matt Shaw was the best.
Schaub could get you your stats. Like he'll throw that pick six right after. But the thing about pick six is you get the ball back.
This nigga is crazy. It's crazy.
They right back on that field, getting more yards.
Hey, you got a point. You got a point there.
but
It was upset. What was it? Panthers fans upset that Andre got in over Steve Smith. Steve Smith will get his shine eventually, but nah, Andre was the pick. Like you choosing between the two, Andre, my guy.
I'm gonna take Andre too.
I don't know.
I played that little motherfucker 89 twice a year, boy. Shit.
Yeah, that
Shit.
I'm gonna take.
I'm not
picking.
picking.
Guy to ever line it up.
I ain't picking shit. That motherfucker, both of them motherfuckers great. Shit, that nigga
Yeah.
89 was special.
Yeah,
89 was special.
definitely.
Yeah, that nigga was different. You want to talk about some bad quarterback play
Yeah.
outside of my raging Cajun brother? Yeah, it
He didn't
was
even like Cam at first either, though. I remember he said that Cam was too stupid to work in the red zone. Cam decides to be the best red zone quarterback I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, shit. I wouldn't want to play the rookie quarterback either.
I mean, Steve be on point most of the time.
Yeah.
That wasn't
I mean-
one of the times.
He said that shit, and then he went out there and got a ban. Shit, I don't think you can really fault that nigga for that.
Got a point too.
Nah, he backed his shit up.
You the one that called Cooper Kupp best receiver in his class, So
Yeah, I did see that.
that shit with DJ Moore was funny as hell.
You know who else? You know who else he called the best receiver in the class?
Who?
Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it, but
I'm
yeah.
gonna say this about Malik. I like that guy. I really do. I still would have taken Odunze over him, but I like that guy.
Ah, man. Yeah.
I see it with Marvin. I don't see it at all with Rome. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Over Malik. I'm talking about over Malik. Over Malik.
All I'm gonna say is with Malik, I pray and hope Daniel Jones don't ruin that man's career. Cause
I think he might be QB proof, bro. That's how good I think that dude is.
This might be his last year in New York, so it's okay.
Who they?
Somebody will trade for Daniel Jones. The league likes Daniel Jones.
Please don't put that in the air when
The
my team
league.
would do that shit. Please don't do that because my team would do that shit.
Oh, that's a match made in heaven.
For who?
DJ's going that Wentz route, though. He's going to be competing with the number twos.
What was? Let me ask this, because how you feel, Paul, about the Saquon Barkley edition?
Oh, I think it's fun. I think it's just a way of kind of replacing Jason Kelsey, where we're losing an edge in one area, and you're never going to find the Jason Kelsey replacement. So you got to find an edge in another area. And we haven't had a dynamic back like that. I think Swift was cool. I think he's really good, but he's not Saquon on the handoffs though. So we needed to find an edge in a different area to feel good about that, and also to take a little bit more off of Jalen though. Like, so he has to keep less of them. He got hurt last year. He came into the season hurt. We saw him limping in all those games. So I think they want to protect him more.
Okay.
Saquon a motherfucker, man. Shit, I don't know how the fuck y'all pulled that shit off.
And he still is too, though. We pulled it off because we're just like Yado. Like, we don't care about the future. We're gonna keep doing it until we're not good anymore. I think obviously how I felt about the Saints, their issue is they kept doing it when they weren't good enough anymore. There's going to be a dark day for the Eagles as well.
We're still doing it. Like,
yeah, I know. That's why when I asked you
the
the Derek Carr question, I'm like, yeah, they kind of just bought into him for 2025 as well. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, when it's over, it's supposed to be over. Like a dark day will be coming for the Eagles eventually too, once they feel like they don't got a roster that can win a chip.
So let me ask you this question. I work with this Eagles fan, and I asked him the same question I'm about to ask you. How you feel about y'all secondary this year?
It's got to be better than last year. We had legit the worst in the league last year. Bradbury knew it was over. He even asked to move to safety because he knew it was over. I think we got a lot of potential answers. Obviously, there's a world where all of them fail, but it was a great process. You go out and draft a cornerback in round 1, a cornerback in round 2, and then they're bringing in more bodies as well. We got Ringo, who looked good last year. He was like the only bright spot of our DB group last year towards the end of the season. He's younger than Quinyon Mitchell, so like I feel like we got a lot of potential answers.
Quinyon a dog.
One lands, just needs one to land.
Quinyon a dog.
He is though. When Saban pretty much admitted to like tampering or wherever it was, that was hilarious.
You know that he has everything, bro. I want him out of high school. That nigga a dog, bro.
He's playing a lot of nickel for us right now because Avonte Maddox, he came back last year and he didn't look good. He's getting older too. And then Cooper DeJean, who was probably going to be competing on nickel, he pulled his hammy first day of training camp. So Quinyon's been playing a lot of that right now. They think he could play anywhere.
I was just like, that nigga can play starter, he can play nickel, he can play outside. Man, that nigga's a football player, bro. Shit sucks.
I mean, y'all gonna need him because Bradbury. I'm glad he understood. Hey, it was time. I think that other guy needs to understand that too, though.
Hey, Slay was good, man.
That was about to say, bro.
Slay was good, but the issue is all right, this was timely though. Once Patricia got promoted in the middle of the season, we did not see Darius Slay again. He got arthroscopic knee surgery. Once that shit was announced, never saw him again. There was a reason for that. Yeah. Our politics were terrible last year though. You don't what did Patricia say? He told Slay to stop dick sucking or something like that. Like he violated him because Slay is like a very friendly guy. He gives all the stars in the league their props. And, that's what Slay asked out. Why would we bring that man into our locker room?
He said what?
Yeah, you could go find it, man. Slay was like, that's disrespectful. You don't say that to a grown man.
I was just going to say that, bro. Damn the football shit, bro. Yeah. Like, we grown men, bro. Fuck that. Like,
Slay, you could find Slay on the street and you ask him his top 5. He's going to give his props to anybody. Like, that's just how he is. And Patricia didn't like that.
Yeah, we had to fight. Fuck all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, fuck that football shit.
And that's who we promoted to defensive coordinator in the middle of last season, and we wondered why everything went to shit.
Nah, we had to fight. Like, fuck the pads, fuck this ball. Let's get it on.
But that's definitely his last year though with us. No cornerback is supposed to be starting at 33 years old though. That's hell of a career.
That's my guy, man. I love Darius Slay.
Yeah, I know you're from Georgia. I have no clue where.
Brunswick, middle of nowhere.
He's still running a 4.39 at least, man. He's still fast. He could do it.
But he one of the best athletes to ever come out of the state, bro. Like people don't, bro. Like that nigga, he hooped too. Like one of the best athletes to come out of the state.
Yeah, Georgia had a lot of talent come through there. A lot. Man.
See you with basketball recently too.
I'll just say, bro. We ain't even really kicked the door down on basketball yet, bro.
That's what I'm noticing. Whenever I look at a prospect and I see where they're from, I'm like, damn, another one.
We haven't even kicked the door down yet, bro. It's so much untapped talent down, just where I live at. But like, I live in like the ghetto, so like, my kids kind of like crazy, so they don't really see the vision. But like, if you like just tear down they athletic makeup, these niggas are athletic freaks. They just don't fucking know it. I got a kid paying a goddamn car note right now. That nigga 15.
Damn.
But this nigga can go between his legs and everything, though, bro. But paying a car note.
Damn. So Rich, I wanted to ask you, like, I know this, like, aside from what we was talking about, like, what made you want to like start back, like, training kids? I know that's something you love to do. Like, what was like one of the like motivations in doing that?
Honestly, shit, just got bored at the house.
I was expecting a deep ass answer.
Nah, okay, so like, I was at a cookout and my uncle called me on Memorial Day 2019. And he's like, I need you. I'm just looking at my phone, like, what you mean, bro? Like, he's like, I need another coach. And I was like, shit, come get me. And he flew me out like 2 weeks after that. So shit, ever since then, I've just been locked in on this shit.
That's what's up.
He really gave me like the blueprint for real. I wasn't even really supposed to come home when I did. That nigga made me come home. He's like, all right, you got it now. Just go do your own thing now. So,
Man, that's lit for real. That's lit.
that nigga saved my life with that shit.
So basically, what you're saying is, if I have a son and he want to hoop, send him your way.
Oh, like, that don't even need to be said. Like, I'm peer pressure. I'm peer pressuring everybody, bro. You need to have a kid, bro. We trying to get to the league. Like, we trying to get to the league.
I got you. But Micah, you had anything to add on a football tip? Because I know you were still talking football.
I don't really want to get into college football right now. So
Why not?
Oh my God, you might as well now. You might as well.
I don't want to get into it. My guy got hurt before game 1, so I'm a little disappointed right now.
That's week to week though. He gonna be all right.
That's tough.
It's a knee though. You just never know how that's gonna respond.
That's tough,
especially as a running back. But we still going up top on that shit week 1, so I don't care. I'm not changing that. The more and more I get the clips and think about the players that's going to be on the field, the more and more I'm starting to switch my pick. Remember earlier in the offseason, I said I got Miami by 3. I thought they was better in the trenches, and I didn't think we was up to par yet. But the more and more I'm looking at my roster, I'm looking at the quarterbacks, I don't think they're as far away from each other as people think.
Now, is this you, Will?
Yeah, they think their wide receiver core is just so much better than ours, and I'm gonna just be honest. Trey Wilson gonna be the best one on the field.
3?
Yeah, he's gonna be the best one on the field.
I like that boy.
And I'm gonna say this: if my secondary show up the way I think they're gonna show up, I ain't got shit to worry about until we get to I would say about week 6.
We got week 6.
That's the crazy thing. I don't know. I still think if we can get past Miami, we can beat everybody else until we get into that part of the schedule where it's like we play
we got
LSU, Georgia,
LSU,
and all that other shit.
Bro,
hey, man.
That's a crazy ass stretch, bro. It's a crazy ass stretch.
That's some shit right there. That's some shit right there.
Like realistically, bro, how many wins you got us for? Like realistically, I give us 8.
I already said we win in 8 or 9 games. Because like I said, if we beat Miami, we could beat everybody on the schedule until we play Georgia.
Why do I keep hearing this? Like, is Miami supposed to be that?
I think it's a rivalry thing.
I think it's more of they upgraded at quarterback when quarterback was one of the big issues they had last year. Honestly, I don't think it was. I think quarterback play was bad, but at the same time, your coach ran the ball with 35 seconds on the clock in a running game against Georgia Tech when all he had to do was take a knee. Like,
oh, yeah, he did do that.
That you can't blame that on the players. Like,
that's crazy.
Nope. Yeah, you
I
can't.
don't think Mario Cristobal is a good coach anyway. So, and I just think it's year 3 for Billy Napier. You got to put up or shut up at this point. He got the players in the system. You can't say they all young now. This year 3 for a lot of them. And we can't live up to that standard that we've been setting the last couple of years. That around 500. That's not Florida football. We don't do that shit. So yeah, we finna put people on notice. And like I said, you got Miami, you got Sanford, you got Texas A&M, who's not good.
Trash.
You got Mississippi State, who's not good.
Trash.
And you got UCF, who think they a Power 4 school, and they not finna come in the swamp and beat us. Then you got Tennessee, who we always beat. So like after Tennessee, you got Kentucky. That's the game that's gonna determine how the rest of this shit gonna go. Because They done beat our ass twice.
I think it's that UT game.
Doing
I think it's that UT game.
I can't give UT that game until they actually beat us.
That's
Consistent.
at UT though, right?
It is. That's our house though. Like
QB ain't nothing to play with.
nah, Nico a dog. Like
Yeah, Nico
I've
dog.
been saying that. Nico a dog. But I don't think that team is very good. I think they have like 3 or 4 really good players. And then other than that, I'm just not like Nico is one that defense. He a dog. I give him.
Dog.
But outside of that, nothing else on that roster scares me. So
I know this is off topic, but bro, have you played that offense on NCAA 25?
Who, Tennessee?
Yeah.
I played it. That shit is hard to guard. Especially when they do that double wide and they spin all the way out to the edges.
Knicks be going up.
You know who do that too? Arizona.
Oh yeah.
They playbook on that bitch is crazy.
That shit is really hard to guard. But yeah, it's Tennessee. Once you get pressure on the quarterback, yeah.
Yeah.
Get a little spooky, you know. But yeah, I think the Kentucky game is gonna be where we could be 6-0 going into that game. Now that last stretch of games, then that's some bullshit. They messed us over with that. How the fuck we get Georgia, Texas, LSU, Ole Miss, and then Florida State to close out the season?
Bro, we can easily
like
God damn.
I think we beat Florida State. But all them other games, how the fuck Texas come in the league and we go to them first? Hell nah.
I think
that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
I think we beat Ole Miss and Florida State. The rest, I don't know.
Ole Miss getting a lot of hype, but they start off hot and then towards the end of the season that shit die out. So
man, niggas was not supposed to beat us last year, bro. Oh my god.
We're gonna see. Plus, it's a lot of players on our schedule that we play that's gonna be payback. One is Texas A&M. Remember, Jaden Hill transferred, and
Scooby did too.
Scooby transferred Texas A&M. We get down to Georgia. You already know who transferred over there. I'm not gonna mention his name. And then you got Ole Miss, that garbage ass defensive end transferred. So yeah, it's payback for all them. You gonna transfer to schools that we play on the schedule this year? I bet. It's up. That's all it is. We ain't gonna speak to each other. It's probably gonna be some scraps before the game. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
When we play Texas, I already know we fighting them for the game too.
Yeah, every time y'all play Texas,
I already know that's gonna happen.
It's gonna always be over the same thing. DBU, and Texas ain't had no good DBs
since fucking Michael Huff, and he was Huff. Like,
I'm trying to think. Have they? Nah, they really haven't. Sheesh.
Them boys been bad, bro. Bad. Like, awful. And that's the reason why I can't. As much as people give it Texas that love,
I think they gonna do good.
I think they're gonna have a good season, but I mean, you did pick them to go to the championship game.
Hides.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I did that.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they make the playoffs since there's so many teams in there now. But
making the playoffs not even an accomplishment.
It's 12. Shit, you can go to the playoffs being 8-4.
I say with 3 losses, fucking damn near.
Yeah,
basically.
So it's like a lot of teams not really. I don't know. I feel like a lot of teams gonna be like, shit, fuck it. We just gotta get up for certain games. That's how I look at it now.
I mean, that's really all. You can't lose certain games because you really only like, especially in the conference, you really only got like 5 or 6 really tough games for real.
When you in the I'll say this, I think for 2 conferences, you can lose 3 conference games and still be in the discussion depending on who you lose to. The Big Ten and the SEC.
Yep.
Let's say you look at Florida's schedule. Say you lose to Texas, Georgia, and Ole Miss, and you win every other game, you in consideration. Like they gonna be like, bro, you played Georgia, who's probably gonna be a top at the time, probably gonna be a top 7, top 18, depending on what they do. Might still be undefeated. Texas at Texas, who might be top 10 at the time. Then Ole Miss, depending on how their season go, if they still top 15, that's 3 ranked losses. They're not gonna hold that shit against you, especially if you beat everybody else in the schedule.
You can't get blown. You can't get blown out of them 3 though.
I was just about to say that it do matter how
you can't get blown out. You can't get blown out all 3. If you get blown out, that's different.
I think style points gonna matter. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Style points definitely gonna matter, but you can't get blown out in all 3, and that's a different conversation.
Fact. Okay.
Speaking of, since we on the topic of college football playoff, we know Corey. We already discussed ours. I need to get with these fellas and see what they think going into the season. I know some of us are biased. You know, it happens. But let's just see where your mind is going into the season. Who you got in your final 4 teams?
I'm never not gonna put us in there, so
that's why I put that disclaimer in there. You know,
my final 4. Damn. LSU, UGA, the winner of Michigan, Ohio State.
Let's just go ahead. I don't have to discuss that.
The winner of that game, and shit, that's tough. I don't want to go through SEC schools. That's kind of lame.
What about Oregon?
They got to show me. They're going to the Big Ten too. They got to show me they can play that brand of football. I just don't believe in that. I don't believe in USC either. Stepped on. Shit, it's kind of hard now. Them weak ass niggas from Tuscaloosa. Just to answer the question.
Interesting.
Paulino.
You already know me though. I don't have a team because I didn't grow up around it, but I still love watching that shit.
Oh yeah, you really don't.
Yeah, it's hard though. Where I'm from, what team do you get around? Like, it was cool when Rutgers was good for that 1 year, but like we don't have a team around there to really root for. I'm not gonna root for Syracuse.
You got Q's.
But that's not. I don't have Q's though. If you realize, like, that's far.
He said Rutgers. Yes, salute to my Rutgers.
It is good for a year. That shit.
What you got? Boston College?
Like that. This is how sad it starts to get. So yeah, no, I never had a team. Never really cared about that shit. But down here, I try to root for Miami and stuff. But you know, when I first got down here, they tried out Derek King. So I was no, never mind. Forget that.
Yeah, if you don't really grow up in the South, bro, college football not really gonna hit for you. I get it.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was growing up in Jersey, it wasn't really like I would watch the games. I would definitely watch them, but obviously I didn't have a team. But like when I moved down south, that's when I actually like started to like really tune into college football. I was like, damn, this shit really is.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Low key down here, college football way bigger than the NFL.
It is.
For sure, yeah. That's not a shocker, honestly.
It definitely is. It's more NFL up there, for sure.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get all the. I understand the slander for this one, but I just feel like this got to be Ohio State's year with the roster they got though. Like I get it, I get why all the reasons not to, but like it feels like you got to be idiot proof, man. It looks special.
Yeah. That's what I said when we was talking about it on a few episodes ago. It just got to be their year unless they coach, which he has shown to be a dumbass. So
I would say how many big games he won?
I 100% get it though. Like he is the reason. He's the only reason. Like if he don't show up to work, you know, I think they'd be the favorites.
He said if he don't show up to work.
If he got stuck in traffic before a big game, you feel pretty confident about that.
Right.
That's crazy.
I don't know because I don't like Will Howard. So
I don't think he'll finish the season.
I don't love the other teams this year though. Like there's a lot of question marks as far as are they good enough with the other teams for me this year. Like my fallback would be Georgia, and that's very boring, but it just feels safe in this year where I don't know how good certain teams will be.
I think I will fall back on Oregon more than anybody else.
You
You
trust
think
him?
they got better at the quarterback spot, or you think they're relatively the same
Going from,
from Nix to Gabriel?
I think it's about the same.
The same. I say
don't think
Dylan.
Bo Nix is bad.
Dylan ain't shit.
I think that system is just tailor made to
Bro, them fucking
quarterback.
receivers though. My goodness.
Nah, they receivers nice. If Evan Stewart stopped playing like DeMarcus Robinson, he would be great.
Come on, bro.
What, bro?
He ran from that. So he right. He ran from this. He right.
Yeah.
Right. He ran from this. Like he don't really want that.
Bro, he got all.
He don't really want that part
There's
for
not-
real, man.
Honestly, there might not be a more talented receiver in the country, but when it comes to it, that guy don't want punishment at all.
He ran from this. He don't want that. I promise you, he don't. Like he don't want that.
Like we literally used to sit here and watch DeMarcus Robinson catch a pass and just run out of bounds.
Bro. yeah. That is true.
Like he wouldn't fight for extra yardage and nothing. Like
That is true.
But Evan like 6'2". That ain't no excuse.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
so, yeah. If I don't know, bro. But I like Dan Lanning too, though. I think he hell of a coach.
I do like Dan. Unfortunately, I do like Dan, and I don't really like Oregon like brand of football like that, but I do like Dan.
I want to see that brand in the Big Ten though.
Yeah. For sure.
I mean, we did see it when they went to the big house, and
And that's what I be saying. Like somebody in the comments said they've been playing that brand of football for a minute. Yeah, they've been losing for a minute. Like,
they have moments. They have moments. We don't know how they're gonna put up with it for 13, 14 weeks, but they have their moments. I don't want to shit on the Pac-12 because it's gone, but that was some bad football being played.
that's some little boy football. That's what it is.
Now, I will say this. I will say this though. Pac-12 after dark was some funny shit.
Oh, for sure.
Like when Stanford went up top on. Never mind. Let me stop. I don't want to do that. Let's speak on that because
Bro, I hate when you do that. I hate when you do that. I be like, man, say that shit, bro. Say that shit.
This is how I don't want to talk about that guy because I like that guy. I think he's gonna be a top 5 pick. It's the other guy that I want to talk about. That guy. Is he your quarterback 1 going into the 2025 NFL draft?
No, but I don't really start making my list until around November anyway. So, but no, he's not.
Who would you have?
I like Carson, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it's got to be Beck today.
I said I like Carson a lot. He don't have a lot of fire that I like to see though. Like, he's a little too calm for me, but the talent's all there though.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if by the end of the year he's 2 or 3 instead of 1. But going into the season, I feel like it has to be him at 1.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
I like Carson. I don't think there's a clear cut head of the class.
Yeah.
The problem is when I look at Carson, I see Jared Goff.
That's
I
a good
get that too.
quarterback.
I get those feelings too. I get that.
And
That
it's not coming out of California, Jared Goff. It's Detroit Lions, Jared Goff, which I think is a pretty damn good player.
Hey, yeah.
But
You in a Super Bowl if Kendall Victor don't do that dumb shit.
chill, bro. Chill.
He's not even supposed to. Never mind. I'm just finna let that one go. He's gonna let that one go.
But no, it's not a bad thing. It's just what's the ceiling gonna be when I watch you playing with. Obviously, you got the most talented team in college football. Like that's not even a question.
I like
how you gonna
emotion.
look?
Though.
How you
I
gonna
need
look
to see
going?
some emotion out of him. I like my quarterbacks to be fiery. I remember when Matt Stafford came out of UGA, he had a fire to him.
Matt Stafford was different though. Matt, that was
I'm just talking about. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about like the
Yeah,
talent. I'm just talking about the emotion and the fire. I don't see it out of Carson, and my quarterback needs that.
we did some damage to Matt Stafford in college, but
Y'all did.
he was
Y'all
that.
did. Y'all did.
I'll give him that. Yeah, it's just for me when I'm watching him. How is he gonna look going from playing with the most talented roster every time you step on the field to possibly
The least talented.
playing with the Tennessee Titans,
Yeah.
I play with the fucking Saints. Shit.
bro.
I would have said the Saints.
Shut your ass up.
I don't know. Is the Saints worse than?
No, we're not, bro. But I wish we were.
I was gonna say the Cardinals. But, Cardinals? No, I
No,
think
Cardinals definitely.
no.
Nah, the Cardinals definitely worse.
yeah, that's what I thought. Too.
Well, yeah.
I think since we know what we're getting out of Dennis Allen defense, it's a tough conversation. But like, I like that they added Marv. I like McBride. I like the offense over there better. But since we know DA is always gonna put a decent defense out there,
Yeah.
That makes the job that much easier, and he still can't do it. Like it makes no sense to me.
he can't do both.
Like, bro, hire somebody who can. Like, bro,
Yeah.
it's not that hard. Like,
We've seen it. It's very popular. Some guys are just meant to be DCs.
Yeah.
That is true. Rex Ryan being one of them.
I'm not really fans of like of a rookie quarterback going to like a DC minded head coach. Even though I mean the Texans, Stride went to he went there with D'Amico.
Yeah, but he stole Slowick, who's with Kyle himself as well, though. So it worked out. It was a good situation. I'm worried about, like, I'm not taking shots at Jaden, but Dan Quinn's one of those coaches that is clearly a DC, and they got Cliff Kingsbury, the one that's supposed to take care of Jaden. That's scary.
I forgot they hired Cliff as their OC. Lord,
Yeah.
It's a shit show over there.
Yeah, no, that's a scary situation. That's one of those situations you don't want to bring the rookie quarterback in with the DC defensive-minded coach.
I like 5 over anybody, man. So
I want to believe that Dan Quinn has learned his lesson. I really want to, but
Yeah, great DC too, man. Cowboys fans they're spoiled. They talk shit on him on his way out. Yeah, great DC.
Cowboys fans talk shit about everybody on their way out except for Jerry Jones, who needs to get his ass.
Hey, they know Jerry needs to be on his way out. He just never will be.
It's shit crazy because my dude's a Cowboys fan and she talk about that nigga the most.
They get a legit advantage because is it McClay? Yeah, he amazing drafter, like perfect drafter. Cowboys rarely miss. Mozzie probably was a miss, and that's it. And Jerry fumbles it with every negotiation. Every negotiation he always wants the market to set it. Imagine if they paid CD last year, man. They could have saved like $10 million a year. That shit's insane. They're gonna do the same with Micah. They're gonna do the same with Dak, and they're gonna pay all of them a crazy amount.
They ain't gonna pay Dak.
Man, it's just so tough. You let a top 10 quarterback walk while you're paying CD. That's tough. You tell CD, just chill for a year.
That's actually malpractice.
They're gonna let him walk.
If you're gonna let Dak walk, you should have fucking try to trade CD for 2 firsts and some other shit. Like
yeah.
You're not bringing a quarterback off the street or a 4th rounder to throw to CD Lamb.
A fucking wideout you just paid.
Yeah.
That is nasty.
Invested in the defense, but no, you don't even want to pay Micah early. Like paying people early, that saves you a lot of bread. Sometimes it fucks you over, but like that they're special.
I say you got to pay the right guys. That's what. That's all it is.
There's a team similar to that too. Lakers are like that too.
Knew that was coming to you.
Nah, y'all great at drafting. It's
You really
really
are.
identical.
You're stale. You're predictable. You're stale.
All right,
Get some
man.
new material.
But that's not slander though. That's
And
the
I
truth
don't even.
though.
And I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure just because you've been hitting me with the same shit for the last year and a half. But please, I know already, Paul.
Great drafting
God damn.
team.
Let's
Let
go into
Caruso
that.
go for tax dollars, man. It's
Let's
rough
go
over
into
there.
that because
You sing it to the choir, dude.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
He ain't doing shit but reading my tweets verbatim.
Lane right here. This is Corey Lane right here. So
Hold on. So I know Rich. I know you. Obviously, you know you're a big Lakers fan. So let me ask you this: what would have been like your first move if you was a GM for the Lakers this offseason?
You don't want to hear my answer for real.
Now I really want to hear it for real. For when
I would have blew it up a year and a half ago.
by doing
So,
what?
the team, like, I would have blew it up alone. LeBron is 39, bro. Like, what are we doing? And he's still a top 10 player. Like, yeah, that's all cool and all, but he's 39, and you're asking him to be the main facilitator, the second leading scorer, the second best defender. It's just not possible, bro. Like, then you gave D'Angelo Russell a player option. Then you paid Max Christie, who has done absolutely nothing.
not a damn thing.
The moves they make just don't make sense.
They don't.
Like, they don't make money sense and they don't make basketball sense. Like, it's just no logic in none of the moves that they make. Like he said, you let Caruso walk when you should have paid him. You should have paid KCP.
Definitely.
It's just and those guys that fit perfectly with LeBron and AD. None of the moves they make sense. They brought in Vando, who can't do anything offensively. He can guard, yeah, but you got to play both sides of the ball. He's an offensive liability in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Then you bring in Austin. He can't fucking guard anybody. It just doesn't make sense. The Lakers got this thing with undrafted and second round guys that they latch on to for some reason. I just don't get it. Yeah. Like, when you max these guys out talent wise, bro, you got to see what they are and what you can get from them. If what you can get from them if is more than what they are, you got to let them go. But they are so attached to second round and late round picks, it just doesn't make sense. Like, what are you paying Max Christie 4 for 35 for? He's done nothing. Like, he couldn't even get off the bench last year. And they're going to say it's Ham, but Ham is with the nigga in practice every day, bro. If he can't get minutes over Rui Hoochie Mama, like, what are you paying him? What are you paying him $30 million for?
Oh, shit.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Speaking of that, since you brought that name up, how do you feel about that guy?
He's he's so average. I don't have an opinion of him. Like, he's just regular.
He's
like, and that isn't bad. But like, I'm trying to win championship, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be regular, bro, go play for the Magic, bro.
It's just a weird role player fit. So like, you want to operate in the mid range. Like,
I like the Magic, but I'm the Lakers. Like, it's just levels.
Hey, man.
What move are you making right now to change the team?
I'm blowing it up. Like,
really?
The time reached midnight 8 hours ago. Time been up. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, you got to know when it's time to like what Paul say about the Saints, when you got to there start restructuring shit and just let shit go.
Right.
You're allowed to be asked for a year or two.
The only reason they don't want to let it go is because you said what?
I said you're allowed to be asked for a year or two. Teams got to learn that.
Who?
Like, yeah, blow it up. Like, you could be a bad team for a year or two. It's not the end of the world. It's better than being, mid for a decade, like what the Steelers are doing.
I said, and it's even worse for that because we don't have no picks. I was trying to go down get a 2025 pick to get a 2025 or 2026 pick to get into the draft. Them the two 2025 and 2026 is on par with 84, 96, 04. It's one of those drafts. Both of them are going to be two of those drafts, and they just don't have a pick during the draft. Like, shit is just dumb. Like, the Lakers are stupid.
They could have got the world for AD if they wanted to blow it up last year.
Like, bro, like he's a top 10 player in the middle of his prime, bro. That plays both ends. You know what the fuck you can get back for him?
We just saw Mikal go for 5 first, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, but the Lakers don't like to swing for the fences, and when they fake get in the batter's box, they hit it with, oh, it's the Lakers tax. Like, no, it's not the Lakers tax. You niggas didn't try for real.
Pelinka only wants steals. Like Kendrick Nunn in a second for Rui. That's a good trade. That's all they want to do, though. They want to do trades like that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who is that a good trade for?
Well, you're getting a wing for a guy who's never going to play. Like, Nunn's out the league. It's a single. And that's what he wants to do.
When you think about that organization, they shouldn't be hitting singles.
Yeah, but Pelinka's scared though. He's scared of the big one. They swung once, and it was for Russ, and it was ugly.
Yeah, that Russ shit fucked everything up.
Yeah, that's legit the reason why they're stuck, 100%.
And it's their own fault. Like if you was gonna bring in Russ and LeBron James on the same thing, you have to have a plan. They did not have a plan.
Yeah. Now the funniest part about that is they literally could have done the trade and kept Caruso too, and it was just about being cheap.
Which is Jeannie Buss's staple though. Like she's cheap. Like it's funny we talking about cheap with millions of dollars, but she's cheap compared to everybody else.
Yeah, I never thought about it through that lens because I'm like, Lakers, that's the biggest franchise in the league, clearly, but she doesn't have anything else going on outside of the Lakers. That's her only thing. That's her baby.
Literally her only thing.
So that's why that they're not going to blow it up. They loved watching LeBron chase Kareem. That was great for them. That was their championship.
Because he gonna put asses in the seats.
That's all they want to do.
You'll never go broke. You'll never go broke taking a profit, and that's their whole mindset.
Yeah, he was happy when he changed jerseys, sold more jerseys. Like, yeah, it's all outside of basketball. It's not the basketball.
We gonna sell out all 41 of these home games. We gonna sell the fuck out AD and LeBron jerseys. We gonna jack the price up on tickets. We gonna jack the price up on concessions, and we gonna turn the profit. We do not care about winning no more. And that's why I'm like the black sheep in the Laker Nation. Like they won't let me on their podcast to talk about it because I'm gonna say shit like this.
They're gonna talk about Jeremy Grant. They're gonna talk about Cam Johnson. Like these guys aren't gonna make you a championship contender.
Like niggas in my mentions talking about why I don't want Jeremy Grant. Like, bro, like first of all, Jeremy Grant doesn't want Jeremy Grant to play winning basketball. Like he's content with being important and making $100 million, which I would be too. Like, don't get me wrong. Like
you'd went to the Pistons for that money too.
Like I feel him, but like if you talking about winning, like Jeremy Grant doesn't want to win. Like he wants the bag. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like, don't bring that nigga name up to me. Like for what?
I can tell you though that he did want to be a Net, and now he does want to be a Laker. So he is done with his whole role playing as Kobe shit. Whatever he did, he's ready to come back home because nobody's gonna let him play like that anymore.
Shit.
Yeah,
Portland is.
Yeah. You got some players who just want to hoop, get bread, and don't give a fuck about playing on a team that's or a playoff team.
That's 80%. That's 80% of the league now, though.
No, dead ass.
But I don't really be like talking shit about niggas like that because I'm not in the league. But like, nigga, I know y'all niggas for real. Like, I know, nigga, you really don't like the hoop for real. Like you like them cars and shit, bro. Like, and nothing wrong with that. You like
very popular now, man. Like the money just got so big that it's obviously it's smart.
I was just saying it's hard to not with the way they giving that bitch out now. Like it's hard.
That's another reason why I think Bron's records are so safe, other than he's, insanely amazing and durable and all this stuff. There's nobody that's really going to care about their legacy like that. They're going to care about the Supermaxes.
I was just getting ready to say, the second they announced NIL, that record is safe.
Yeah.
The second they
more
announced,
people stay and all that. Yeah.
Them kids care about the bag. And coming from where we come from, like, yeah, that's probably ain't the bad thing. But, like, if you really want to be one of the greats, like, man, that front end money ain't gonna match that back end money. Nah. Like Ted's coming to me talking about NIL and shit now, bro. Like, bro, anybody come talking to you NIL, hang the fucking phone up.
But nah, that record definitely is safe, bro.
That shit's safe. That shit is damn near like the assist record. It ain't never been broken. Like the only person that really got a chance is like Luka, and he don't be in shape enough to like withstand the 82 game season for 20 years. Like, so that shit's over with.
I can tell he doesn't love it enough like that. Like at least not his legacy, maybe the sport, but like he don't care about that stuff.
No, he doesn't. Right.
That guy, bro.
Yeah, I say my comments on that guy.
That guy, bro.
No, we don't say comments over here. We gotta hear the comments.
He's talented, for sure, but yeah, kind of cool on him. I don't like fat basketball players. I don't like out of shape basketball players. I don't like guys who can't defend. I don't like guys who cry every play. So
Playing yourself into shape every year is crazy to me.
Bro.
Embiid,
Yeah.
big fella. Like at some point you have to see, hey, this shit not working. Like at some point, like for him, you're in year 5 now. Like at some point you gotta know, like, bro, I gotta come into camp. I gotta come into camp in shape, ready to go, bro. Like,
I just, man, like with the NBA Finals, how Luka, like, it kind of. I mean, I kind of already knew he had weaknesses in his game, but you gotta, on the other side of the court, bro, you gotta at least try, bro. Like, damn.
and he was for the conference finals. He was trying, but
yeah, that's the thing. Like,
he's so out of shape. He can't try for long periods of time.
I'll say this: when it came to the finals, it depended on who he was guarding. Because for some reason, this nigga Jason Tatum could not get around Luka to save his life.
Because it ain't like Jason Tatum is just cat quick like that. Jason Tatum doesn't really score the basketball off his quickness or his dribbling ability. Jason Tatum shoots a lot of jumpers.
Yup.
If you can contain him and not let him get to his spot and make it a tough shot and just get a hand up, you'll live with the results. But a guy like Derrick White who really trying to get into the paint, get 2 feet in the paint, that shit not happening. He not cutting nothing off. He'll cut the first move off probably, but that second move, he's not cutting that shit off. And really, because he just can't get there.
No, he can't.
He's physically like, ooh, that's body armor. He just physically ain't got it right now. That's because he's fat.
Hey, the truth though. That's the truth.
Sometimes it's that simple.
Like that. Bro, like we complicate this game so much when this is a children's game, bro. This shit is very simple.
I liked how he showed out in the OKC series. I felt like that was the one where he defended a bit and then it just never came back.
He defended a little bit in the Mavs series. Like he was cutting shit off.
What, the Wolves?
Yeah, I said. My bad.
A lot of people could defend that Wolves team, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Hey man, you say that till you the motherfucker in front of them trying to stop them. Like, you sound good. It sound good.
Any team with Rudy Gobert gets no love from me.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to give.
Yeah, we can stomp out France right now.
I said I want to give them niggas love. If it ain't 5, it might kind of. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck about them niggas.
That nigga cat dog. You talking about the game ain't like you make it harder than what it is. That is a prime example right there.
Have you ever seen anything workouts?
I think I seen like one.
The shit he does in the game is the shit he works on. So like he's around the perimeter doing dribble combinations shit at 7-1. Like, bro, like come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like you can easily be dark if you really wanted to, but you don't really want to. You want to play the 4 and you want to hang around the 3-point line. Like Dark was a good shooter, yes, but Dark really operated in that pinch post area, that low block area. You can still shoot the ball from right there though. Like you can still use the glass, but he want to shoot 8 threes a game. And it's just like, bro, like once you master that in between game, it opens up the 3 even more, bro, because they have to guard you right there. It's another area of the floor they have to guard. Like I just don't understand his thought process or his workout process doesn't make sense to me. Like you can still take 5 threes a game, bro, and still dominate inside.
Yep.
Like you play 36 minutes a game, bro. Like 5 threes, bro. Like that's it, and still dominate inside that line. Like of course, when you get hot, of course you might have a game where you take 8 or 9, but that's because you hot though.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you if you hot and making them. He has too many games, like in the conference finals. The game he got off, he didn't shoot that many fucking threes. he settles way too much. Him and Tatum, I don't like that shit. Like they're too talented.
What happened to Tatum, man? The shot chart's completely different than when he came into the league. Now he got a hardened shot chart.
But you know how I feel about that. You know how I feel
when
about
he
that
gave
head
us 50, the year that Jalen was out with the wrist injury, when he gave us 50, that shit was all around the free throw line. It was all post ups, mid range. That's all it was.
He fell into what the league is now. It's all about analytics.
He's just doing what his coach preached, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That game when they played Milwaukee, when they needed that one, when they went to Milwaukee, he dropped. I think how much he dropped? Like
he dropped 50.
He dropped 40. He dropped 40.
50 something.
He dropped 50.
Okay, he figured some shit out.
Shot was falling, yeah. Now that shot looked like it's never coming back, man.
That shot was awkward to begin with. That's
I don't like how he shoot. That shit.
It's the dip. It's the dip.
It's
the dip.
Something. I'm like, oh, I can't fuck he shoot. That shit ugly.
And he takes a lot of. He kind of like you could tell Kobe his favorite player because Kobe had this shit bad, and I ain't like that shit either. When he'll pass up a good shot for a bad shot.
Well, yeah.
But that's because Kobe's just so fucked up in the head. He think he can make everything.
Yeah, a lot.
They say you're not that talented, bro.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You can't play like that. And you're 6'10", bro. Like he's 6'6". Like you can get to the basket at will with your handle and your size. And he finished around the basket like a girl. Like I don't know. I just think because he light skinned though.
What did Kobe said that to Clarkson, right? You playing like a light skin?
Like that, and that's exactly how he hoop. He hoop just like his complexion.
That was my reason why I feel like put him on the Olympics because he was light skinned.
That's crazy.
Hey,
that is crazy.
His reputation's changing like a 180 though. He's supposed to be the most portable. Like you could fit him in. You see how he could play a role in Boston. Then you get to the USA, and he clearly is not a good fit. Like he legit can't play with Braun. Now he can't shoot, so he can't play with that Bam AD lineup. It's crazy how his reputation is completely the opposite.
But FIBA is a different game though, and it's like the floor is like for like people we like outsiders might think that shit won't fuck with a basket. That floor being different and shaped different fucks with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like it fucks up your depth perception. It fucks up a lot of shit. So if you're really not just like used to that floor, you can struggle a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna shoot him some bail.
Yeah, but he played the 21 Olympics though. He did score 15, 16 a game though, so he's used to it. He was a top 4 player on that team.
I don't really remember that.
Yeah. Nah, Celtics fans try to act like he was the second best player on that team, but that shit was Drew, clearly.
Yeah, that roster was also a little different. So
yeah.
You ain't got Bron and you ain't got Steph on that roster.
You ain't got the monsters on this.
Yeah, but he needs to be featured more than I thought. Like that's my fault for thinking that he could just fit in like some other players can. He needs to be featured.
No, I don't think his brand of basketball was ever one where you could just plug him into a lineup and he would be that type of guy. I don't think he was ever that.
But I've seen him play off ball for Derek White and Peyton Pritchard. I've seen that.
Derek White is perfect. Perfect person to put on any team, and we ain't got to worry about you fitting in. Like people say that, and that's the thing when it came to the 2020 Olympics, it was like everybody knew it was Kevin Durant's team. Like everybody knew that. But next in line, it was like, oh yeah, JT finna take that next step, and it was almost by default because there was nobody else there. Like y'all won, but we know Kevin Durant was carrying the team.
Facts.
But now it's 2024. You just coming off a championship, even though a lot of people know you weren't the best player on your team. So we're looking at you, and they expecting you to take that leap, and everybody's mad at Coach Kerr. Even Draymond came out and dropped the podcast episode. It was like Steve Kerr was stupid for what he did. Why?
Hey, Kerr got it right. Kerr got it right.
Yeah, you watched all, and he was like the exhibition games don't count. We watched all the exhibition games. Jason Tatum was out there looking horrible,
looking like he don't want to be there. That was from the exhibition you could spot it.
And I couldn't blame him though, coming off a chip. I won't blame him. So.
I mean, coming off a chip. I mean, I get it, but it was like he was playing like he was upset that you didn't win conference finals MVP or finals MVP. Bro, you in the Olympics, bro. We don't care. We trying to win. So at this point, you can go sit down there with Tyrese Halliburton. Like, have fun. Y'all play tic-tac-toe or something.
Tic-tac-toe is crazy.
They ain't got time for y'all to be on the court. And then all of a sudden, all the backlash comes. The next game, they bench Embiid. He don't play, which I'm fine with because that brand of the team that they were playing, Embiid wouldn't fit on the court. That would have been horrible. Which I still think Anthony Davis should be the starter anyway. So, like,
Yeah,
I
that's
do
just
have a-
politics. They recruited Embiid. That's the politics.
I do have a question though.
Hmm.
Why is that a conversation in a game that was won by 30?
Well, which one?
Like is it really that big of a deal that he didn't play? Like seriously, like is it really that big of a deal?
to them because they hold.
No,
they
I'm
hold
saying like just in general, like is it really that big of a deal?
No,
You know me, I could complain though. Like if I saw
No,
that
I'm talking about
the
like
person playing, if the person
talking about,
playing
like,
in
the
front of him
media
was
con-
noticeably bad, I would say
Uh-huh.
it still is an issue. But clearly, we got it right.
He said clearly we got it.
but look on the women's side. Like I'm not gonna stay there because I don't know if everybody watches it. Like Chelsea and Diana, they're starting, but Cheryl knows it's the wrong decision because they're only playing 6 minutes and 9 minutes. Like
Mhm.
that's annoying to me. Like that, I will still complain about that. But with Tatum, everybody ahead of him is playing better than him, so I'm perfectly fine with it.
Man, nigga shouldn't
Yeah, I just like it's the Olympics, bro. Like some people not gonna play, bro. Some people
Yeah.
are. Like it's
That's why Halliburton's there because he's happy with not playing. He's getting his experience. He's gonna be ready for next time around.
like
be.
that man come back 28, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's a starter, and I actually was gonna talk to you about this. Maxey wants to play. That's where it gets interesting now. Like I think Maxey's better.
That's not a conversation for me either.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that guy, man. You know
Yeah.
that's my guy, man.
Nah, I got a lot of issues with Kerr this time around. The Tatum and the Embiid benches weren't one of them. Those are clearly the 11th and 10th men to me. And I think if you want to take this competition seriously, you should probably run 9. Like respect your competition. That's why I kind of get a little upset with Kerr. I don't feel like he's respecting his competition sometimes with the bullshit he's doing. He's like, oh, since you're benched, we're gonna start you next game, so you feel extra good about that you were benched. Like it's
Facts.
corny.
Facts. That you shouldn't coach like that in general though. No matter what the
He's a coward. He's legit a coward, and I'm hearing that the players don't like him at all. Like they want him gone. Like it's clear though. Like you see the attitudes. It's because of that. Tatum's upset. I think it's because of the way Kerr's handling it overall, not so much just the benching.
honestly, if that guy that sits right next to Steve Kerr was coaching, we wouldn't be having this conversation at all.
Shit.
Yeah, it's top
Either
5
one.
ever. Top 5 ever.
So
Top 5 dead or alive right there, man. So yeah.
Hey. Who y'all think has been the worst out of the players that are playing right now?
Like all the NBA guys or just Team USA?
Team USA.
I said all the NBA guys is Jamal Murray.
Oh yeah,
Jamal
definitely.
Murray.
Yeah.
Team USA.
On Team USA, remove Bede and Tatum and Halliburton.
The
Steph.
word?
Yeah, I wanted to see if you were gonna say it because I know that's your guy. I was curious.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
good
yeah.
stuff,
Steph's been
Nah, hey, we talk about be out in this bitch. When my guys play bad, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a damn.
but it's literally who Steph is. If his shot not falling, he ain't offering nothing else.
It was crazy though. Nah, South Sudan, you got to give them credit. It was really fun watching them. They had a bunch of guys. Like they didn't have to hunt Steph like through switches. They could just give somebody the ball and they was just attacking him. It was cool to watch. I didn't know they had that many hoopers.
They pause. They long. They long
Yeah.
already now. Yeah.
Bull Qual, that's my guy now. Like I think they would have beat Serbia if he didn't get 4 fouls real early last game.
I was watching that shit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to ask y'all. I know y'all had brought up Maxey. Like, who do y'all think are like some definite players that's going to be there 4 years from now for the Olympics?
12.
Damn. Yeah, Ja.
12.
Ja for sure. Ant for
Bam's
sure.
gonna be there. Bam's gonna be there.
Bam for sure. 3.
We talking shit about him. Tatum will be there.
Tatum, yeah.
Jaylen Brown gonna be there.
Yeah.
Nah. Jalen's not gonna be there ever.
No,
Oh yeah, he's not. He's not. He's not.
He
Actually.
burnt the bridge, man. He burnt the bridge.
No, it's not even that. It's
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna get it anyway, but he kind
Yeah, I
of
say
just dug the grave.
it's way deeper than
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Like why they told Kyrie, it's similar. Obviously, it's not as fair because Kyrie definitely did way worse shit. Like, damaging shit.
Did Kyrie do something worse?
That's why I
But
look like that. Like
Because Jalen's legit
this-
never tried to start an issue with anything though. Like he's never done anything like I know people are gonna look at this weird. Like Kyrie will do that.
I'm just not gonna have that conversation. But okay, yeah, I don't. My
Hey,
fault for that.
any man that woke up one day and said, "I don't want to play basketball when we're on a winning streak," I'm gonna feel a little bit of some type of way against you. But Jalen will never be on the team. I think Maxey will be on the team.
Paolo will be there.
Paolo.
I think we can say Flag. I think we can say Flag will be on the team. They brought him out there for the select team.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna say Cooper, you gotta say AJ name.
I don't think you have to, just because there was only one of them that was on the select team, though. There was only one of them that was playing again. I saw him ripping Kawhi. I didn't see AJ ripping Kawhi.
AJ was in 11th grade, though. That's not.
Yeah, no, I know that's fair, though. But it's just like hard to just plug in somebody who's going to be what? He's just going to finish year 2, right? I think that's what it's going to
be. That kid spells.
Yeah, that's future net right there.
That kid spells. Well, I don't say that about high school kid. That nigga there. Shit.
I personally think Book will be on the team. I think Book's gonna be one of those.
That's a lot.
Veterans.
That's a lot. That's a lot. He's playing way too well.
He's gonna be 31 only. That's gonna be where he feels like, I just did my dues as a role player, back-to-back gold medals. This is my time to get some shots.
Okay, I'm thinking about that now that y'all brought up a few of the names. How many guards are on this team right now? You got Drew, you got Steph, you got Halliburton, you got Ant, Derek White, Devin Booker. That's 6. You
got 7 fingers in the air, man. You throw me off.
The shortest guy right there is Drew, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said Book gonna be there. He gonna be the elder statesman of the group.
Yeah.
You said Ja. You said Maxey. Who else gonna be there?
Shit, really don't need number one more guard.
Well, if Ant's going, you know, that's it.
Yeah, Ant is a given. Like it's Ant's team after this Olympics over, basically. That's fair.
I'm gonna say this name, but I don't really think his game fits with FIBA really. But Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be older though. Like, to be a first timer around that age, looking for another 5'11" point guard. Like, if Jalen Brunson's going, like, you're having a tough conversation with one of the guys we talked about.
But Jalen, what, 27, 28?
Yeah.
Yeah, he spent 4 years at Nova.
Oh yeah, he did. I thought he spent 3.
Yeah, he's gonna be 31, about to turn 32, because his birthday's in August.
So I don't have another name right now.
Yeah, no, the other guard would have been Ant, and if it comes down to Halliburton versus Maxey, who knows? But I can see them both going. I feel bad for Hallie if he's the one out again, but you know, gold medal is cool to win.
I think a name that we haven't mentioned that might have a chance, because I think his game fits with FIBA so well, is Cade.
You said who?
Cade
Cunningham.
I can see him making that leap.
Oh, you said Cade.
Yeah, Cade Cunningham.
Oh, that's my guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be in his prime. Like he's got to get better, I guess, right?
Oh, my phone dying. Hold on, I'll be back.
I mean, I say that because, like, we talk about him this season. He averaged 23 and 8.
Somebody please get him out of Detroit. That's all I want.
He just got to make sure he doesn't get Brandon Ingram. It can't be one of those, like, I see it with him, and then, you know, year 6 and it's the same as year 3. He just got to keep getting better.
I think he'll get better. You just can't stay in Detroit, like.
Yeah, that's fair. And it's even if he stays in Detroit, they got to start complimenting him. They have not done that at all.
25 and 5. I mean, damn.
But does Cade fit though? Does he fit around others? Because we're talking about Ja, we're talking about Ant, we're talking about Book. Like, is Cade going to be able to do what Book's been doing these last 2 Olympics? Is he going to be able to be like guard and spot up? Nah, you're going to want Cade to have the ball in his hands, but is he going to take the ball away from Ja and Ant? I don't know.
That is true. How effective is he playing without?
It might be similar to Tatum. When you think about it like that.
I don't think that will bother him, depending on what else you have on the team. Like, when you think about the team potentially in 2028, we said Bam will be there. We brought up Tatum. You brought up Cooper Flag. Like, I don't think Cade would have a problem not being that guy. And when it comes to the Olympics, everybody knows that. Like, we know who the guy is. Like, as good as the USA might have played in their exhibition games, everybody knew when Kevin Durant stepped on the court, we trying to get the ball to that guy as much as possible. We knew LeBron was that guy. 2020, they knew Kevin Durant was that guy. So you have those moments where we know in 2028 at that point in time, and it's the go-to.
I don't know, man. I don't want to say that when Ja and Book gonna be there too, though. Like I don't know 2028 if Ja and Book not gonna be there.
Nah, over Ant.
Book.
No,
Hey,
please.
man.
Ant definitely gonna.
Devin Booker is there now.
We lapped that.
And still getting the ball.
We lapped that, Paul. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but still,
We
though,
lapped
12
that, Paul.
though.
I'm sorry.
I could very well see Ja be the leader though of that team.
Oh, I thought you said leading scorer. My bad.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about the leaders of the team, the alpha or whatever you want to call it.
No, Ant gonna be that.
I think it'll be Ant.
It's gonna be both of them.
But Ja's
gonna be both of
mentality gonna have him right there. Like them two in the
gonna be both.
backcourt gonna be crazy.
Which is hilarious to me though, because they were really prepping Tatum for it. You saw it in 21. They were prepping him. He was gonna be the face of this program because that's how they want to present it as a program, and then he fumbled it so badly.
That is true. That is definitely true.
It's clearly though they love Ant on that team, man.
I don't see it with that guy, bro.
Did he fumble it or did them other two just take it?
Shit, it's always gonna be both, man. He should have got better. He's young too. He should have got better.
I don't think Tatum has the personality for that.
That's fair too.
Like Ja and Ant have that draw, that attraction, that personality, that the face that they want. Jason Tatum boring as fuck. Like I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing, but he just don't nobody know shit about him. Like we didn't even know him. We didn't even know LMA was pregnant till the fucking championship party. Like don't nobody know shit about him.
Can't even
He's
find
playing.
the first mother. Like she's hard to even locate.
I'm gonna just say this. If LMA
I need to take some pointers from that actually.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying.
yeah, like we just don't know shit about him outside of hoop. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
I keep seeing De'Aaron Fox. I don't think De'Aaron Fox will ever be on that.
Yeah, once they sent him home FIBA a while back, I forgot the year it was, but it was when it was like a bunch of the Celtics, Kemba and them, and Joe Harris. They sent De'Aaron Fox back. I think that was like, yeah, he's probably not gonna do USA.
My God.
And I love.
I was just gonna say, he don't really fuck with USA like that no more.
Yeah,
The
I like Fox though,
part
but
of
the
it.
issue though is like when you're looking at fits around his team, do they fit around Ja? That's where it starts. You're fitting around your point guard. That's where we're seeing with Kerr with Steph right now. And the problem is Steph's playing like ass, so it looks really bad. But do you fit around Ja? Needs to be the question on that team.
We brought up a lot of names. It's one name that hasn't come up yet. And I'm real interested to see how this conversation gonna go. He down there with you, Corey. I just want to see if y'all think he gonna make the roster. If he gonna be healthy at all. That's the first question. But do y'all think Zion is there?
Nah, he's gonna need his off seasons, man. He's gonna need his off seasons for the rest of his career. I think
Please don't
Chet's the
talk
one
to
that
me
we
about no
missed.
Zion Williamson.
Chet's the one we missed.
I'm
Chet's
not
gonna be
in
a
the mood
big.
to talk about Zion. Please spare me. Like, cause it's crazy. But never mind. I'm not gonna get into it. But no.
We heard him how he feels about fat players. I guess you could just copy paste it.
Come on, dog.
Zion not even fat, bro.
That's another one that plays him into shape though, because you saw it in the middle of the season. He looks in way better shape. Like, why can't you come into the season like this?
That nigga look good. Pause. That nigga look good right now. So
I just want to see you talk about you throw a lineup out there with Ja and
That's athleticism right there.
Zion.
Because right now we got athletes. We got Ant, and that's it.
is he ever gonna like finish the season?
Come on,
Bro,
Like,
I
we've
had
yet to see
hope
that.
for the Lakers. He was whooping on the Lakers, man. That shit was going crazy. And then once again,
We talking about the Olympics. He's yet to play 70 games. We talking about the Olympics.
he did it this year.
Yeah, he
First
played
year.
70 exactly.
He didn't
this
play
year,
70.
yeah. Yeah, he got 70.
He played 70 exactly.
Yeah, he played 70.
It's a shot.
That'd be huge though. I think if he's ready and available and just finished off the season healthy, he'd do it.
I watched damn near all 82.
Yeah, he
First of all, I think he got to get out of New Orleans because all that gumbo and shit ain't good for him.
Man, you make $100 million, bro.
You gonna get
100
that up?
million.
Come on. He just made bad.
A
He made bad.
huncho of $1 million. Like you hit $100 bill to put 6 more zeros on that bitch.
He made bad life decisions. Like he
bro.
eat gumbo and beignets, and then
Because that shit is crazy.
And then he
we ain't got talk, that shit is crazy.
Then he messing with a plastic Barbie doll. So like it's just bad life decisions, bro.
But nah, bro. Just looking at his numbers now, in the amount of time,
actually, and then
crazy.
Ain't the Olympics gonna be in LA in 2028? He damn sure don't need to go. Keep him away.
Far away.
Because ain't no telling where he gonna be.
Far away.
Who's at the center spot? We know Bam got one.
It's Bam and Chet, maybe Lively.
I think all three gonna end up making it.
Yeah. Like if they want it.
Honestly,
yeah.
I wouldn't have been mad if it would have been Chet this year over Embiid. I wouldn't have been mad.
Yeah,
but they saw what happened in 21, man. It was so scary. Like they had to send home Kevin Love to bring in JaVale McGee. It was that scary over there. So they wanted to make sure that they had that 5 spot secured. They needed at least a star.
All you need is an athletic big man.
Yeah, but like AD, you know AD's history though. He gets hurt. Now you're playing Bam 35. You're asking Kev to play some center minutes. Like it's scary. They wanted to be stacked.
Yeah.
The way it should be too.
Yeah, that too.
Well, that's when
it got dark in Tokyo, man. We're looking for a center. It got dark.
He I remember they sent JaVale ass over there. Everybody was like, JaVale McGee.
That shit was.
What was it? Like, I didn't even like Jarrett Allen that much at that time. Jarrett was hurt. Miles Turner was hurt. Like even those guys we couldn't even bring over. So yeah, it was a dire situation. They didn't want that again.
That shit was surprising.
Like we straight up don't bring home Gold if Pop didn't just let KD play 40 minutes. Like just Gold was never gonna be one if he didn't say, KD, I know you off an Achilles. You're 32 years old. Don't come out this game.
I told Pop kiss my ass.
but you know him. His thing is too much basketball. He's playing every minute they allow him to play.
So who
Achilles too.
So who's playing in the gold medal game? That's all I need to know.
This man, I got my guys. I know what's the reality. I know what should be. I know Steph will be playing in it. I don't think he should be playing in it.
What you mean, like team?
No. Oh, you talking about game or lineup? Yeah, which one?
Who we playing in the gold medal game? Who are we playing against?
Oh, playing against? Oh, Germany. They're a team. They're a team.
I said Germany. Yeah.
Yeah. Canada got the best talent, but Germany's a team. Like I watched Dennis Schroeder. That's a different player over there.
Now, you know who really a different player come Olympic time? The Australian.
Yeah,
Patty's
strong,
crazy,
man.
Patty is crazy during the Olympics.
All right. I think people get a little confused though. Like, yeah, sure, they get better playing for their countries. They're playing around Patty Mills. Like, no team in the league could play around Patty Mills without getting relegated. Like, Australia puts a bunch of big, strong players and they play around and let Patty Mills play his game to the best of his ability. So, like, that's why it works for them.
But I mean, shit, you still gotta make shots, Paul. Like,
I know he can make shots though. I know he can make shots. He robbed my team, and I still know he can make shots.
Bruh.
There was some collusion. There was Australian collusion, man. They got to look into it. Fuck it. Patty Mills had a player option for $7 million. Sean Marks said, cancel that shit. I'll give you another $7 million with another player option for $7 million, man. They got to look into that.
Crazy.
That's something going on with that because there's no fucking way.
Nah, Patty's cool. Olympic Patty's really fun to watch. Olympic Fournier used to exist too. He's just a straight bum now.
Nah, Fournier used to be crazy in France. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Now they're pegging Fournier to be what he was in Tokyo. Huh? Like if he was what he was in Tokyo, that team would be respectable. I was giving him way too much credit, thinking that he would take a bump up and all this stuff. Nah, that shit is just Wemby. They even benched Rudy coming out of the second half last game because him and Wemby don't play well together. Like that team sucks, and they're talking about in 2028 that's gonna be our comp. Hell no, they stink. Even if Wemby's the best in the world in 2028, that team stinks.
Hey, well, Nolan is on the way. So
Yeah,
let's
but
just
like
let's tone it
they
down
should
a
have
little
played
bit.
him this time though. They should have played Nolan this time. You telling me he couldn't like at least be a bench player on this team? He couldn't be the Halliburton of this team. Get him ready. They're not even playing it right over there. So they got politics that's holding them back.
They got Canada first game.
Yeah, I got Canada winning that shit
Right.
easily. Bro, you look at
That
their guards, you
motherfucker
look at
knows
Canada's
it's
guards, man. At least Canada's bigs, they're ass, but at least they're NBA players.
I'm mad they put
yeah,
that.
it's night and day with guard play over there.
Mad they put that Germany Greece game first. Though. I'm mad about that.
Oh man, yeah, I got it. Sucks for me because I got to root for Giannis. I want as easy as a path as possible. I don't want any jokes getting off, so I got to root for Giannis against Germany because that's the only team I respect.
I'm just glad the Nassau's not on the court. That's
It ain't gonna be enough for him.
that
Yeah.
guy.
Greece might get that actually.
Yeah, they're gonna get stomped out. Well, Giannis gonna get stomped out. It's not even fair over there, but
I would
I'll
say
still enjoy that too.
Giannis gonna get his 30, but they gonna get their ass whooped.
Yeah, that team is legit good, man. The Wagner brothers, they're good.
Shout out Giannis and Nick Kalathis, but everybody else over there is not.
Yeah. Lathis really been in this shit as long as I've been watching basketball. It's crazy to me.
I remember Nick Kalathis at Florida. That's how long ago that shit was.
Yeah, Nicholas is a long ass time ago. I ain't heard that in a minute.
Yeah. I think
That must
shit,
be
people
shoot-
gas up
shoot that
Serbia too, man. Serbia's ass.
But that's the Jokic tax. They were never good.
But
Right,
they're
that's
big
Jokic.
bodies though. I think that's why some people respected them when they're playing in FIBA. Like they're legit 6'5" to 6'8", all of them, and then Jokic. Like they gassed FIBA up a little bit too much.
But damn it, everybody like that. It's like that. Germany is like that. Besides Dennis, of course.
Yeah. Laker legend, man.
Wow.
I won't let you provoke me.
It's legit fun watching him though. But yeah, US don't got competition. Like
and it's
the
funny.
biggest
It's funny
competition is Steve Kerr.
It's funny they like to make it to prop it up like they're just catching up, and I'm like, yeah, they catching up, all right. They went from an F to like a C plus. Like that's still not good enough. Right.
It's crazy because they could have situations where they have the best player on the court, like Jokic, and best NBA player on the court. I don't know if he's the best FIBA player. It looked like it's clearly Kevin. But they're 2 through 8 is always going to be the US.
I seen something earlier today. There was because to harp on that, there's like, would Jokic be the best player on this team? And I'm like, probably not. Like,
Yeah, I think the way the game is played, though, I think it'd be KD, Braun, then Jokic, or AD.
Yeah,
AD
like,
versus Jokic is a toss up.
I said that's a conversation. Like that's a conversation to have. Right, but yeah, I was like, probably not. So like, are they really catching up? Like, man, they catching up. They catching up by like that much.
Yeah.
If you really want to be for real.
I seen it versus South Sudan, man.
still-
He
the
don't
best
want to get out to that 3-point line when he has to, and that 3-point line's shorter now, so that shit is even more painful if you can't get out to it.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. That's really why I think Steph's struggling a little bit too. That bitch is a little shorter.
Yeah. The Steph stuff is like he could always explode for that 35 a game, but it's just so hard to play a player that's getting killed on the other end. And you see with Braun a little bit too, but at the end of the day, he's 6'9", 260, so it's like not that big of a deal.
I was just gonna say that he's a big body.
He's helping on the boards too, and then obviously he's playing like Mahomes out there. He's having so much fun. Some of those dots been crazy.
He's throwing some shit. That behind the back to Embiid was crazy.
It was crazy.
And we still haven't really
I
seen him
see
and
a lot
KD
of
play
the-
together, man. Like I want to see these things, and Kerr won't let me.
Yeah, I remember I tweeted that shit. That dude is something wrong with that dude, bro.
Hey man, I think he's making his beard more gray. That's my theory, bro. Like that's just way more gray than it was during the season. I think he wants to look like an old man to see like, wow, that's crazy. LeBron's still great.
Because how could you have the 3 best players of the generation and not play them together? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like you have to try not to do that.
Yeah, I put them, Drew, and AD, or them, Drew and Bam, whatever you want, whatever you think is better.
And just throw them motherfuckers out there. Like, go figure it out.
Man, I'm not saying they can't get used to it though, but I think Steph also struggling playing off of LeBron ball though. Like he's used to the ball moving around a little bit more than that instead of just playing off of one guy with the ball.
No, that's a fact. Like, it's hard to get in a rhythm like that.
But like best shooter, I get it though. Best shooter of all time. He got to just come in there. Like Book doesn't have a rhythm. He's hitting his shots. Yeah.
I mean, it don't really work like that though. Like it's everything not linear. Like some guys can do that, some guys can't. Like the best shooter ever needs a rhythm though. Like just is what it is.
Facts. But Micah, you got anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good. We done
I
covered
got-
everything.
I got before we get out of there, I got like just some questions, like 2 questions. This one not really. No, I just want to see where y'all will go with it. If y'all had the chance to go to one event out of these 3, I'm about to ask. You got the NBA Finals Game 7, the NFL Super Bowl, and you got the national championship, college football. Which one of them would you pick?
Is my team playing in all of them?
As a fan.
I say, are any of my teams playing?
Nah, as a fan. Just as a fan. No. Your team ain't playing. No.
Man, live football stinks to me. I'm sorry, man. That shit is.
College football.
You never been to a college football game, then?
Yeah.
Well, I actually have though, and I do agree the atmosphere though, but the actual watching of the game is not as ideal though, and I think basketball is a better, from a viewing standpoint, is better in live.
If you said it was 2016 NBA Finals Game 7 or that LSU and
Yeah, I'm taking the
trade,
2016
I'm
pretty
taking that
easily.
2016 Finals because it's LeBron. But
I'm not taking shit over a Saturday night in Death Valley. So shit, that's my answer.
You got it.
I should have threw in.
Oh, you said national championship? Super Bowl.
I should have.
yeah, I think it depends on who's playing, but I would probably choose Game 7
Super Bowl.
as long as it's not in Boston. I'm good.
Damn,
son, Austin.
All right.
I had to be jail.
I got another one. I got another one for y'all. Top 5 college basketball players y'all ever seen. They don't got to be in no order. Just give me 5, y'all. The best 5.
Kemba.
I'll let y'all go first. This is my expertise. Y'all go ahead.
Nah, for me, I'm going Kemba. I know that's one dear to my heart.
This guy. This
right.
guy.
Melo, Kev.
This guy.
Hey man, I threw Melo in there. You're not happy about that?
Nigga, you taking my 5.
All
right.
As long as you throw Melo in it, I don't give a fuck.
All right, damn, Rich, you should have asked to go first then.
No, you go ahead. I'm gonna switch it up. Go ahead.
All right, Beasley and Zion.
Okay. Rich?
I'm not gonna name the same 5, but my 5 is pretty much that, but not Zion, of course. So it'll be Scotty Reynolds.
Oh, hey. That's a hey.
Come on, I left you one, man.
But I've seen a lot of college basketball. Jay Williams.
That's probably the best Duke player I ever seen in my life.
Jaleel.
Okay.
CDR.
You took it back with
What about
that.
Mario Chalmers?
Please go to hell. D Rose feel like a cop out, so I'm not gonna say him. Everybody know that's my guy. So I'm gonna go with.
Come on, go with your other guy, man.
Lace Darius Dunn at Baylor was a motherfucker, man. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Lace Darius Dunn.
He the all-time leading scorer there, right? Yeah.
That nigga a killer, man.
His shot was. I don't know. A lot of people didn't like how he shot the ball, but I was fucking with that shit.
And he was straight from the hood with it.
Oh yeah,
he was straight from the hood with it.
Oh yeah, like Darius Dunn was cold.
I thought you were gonna say Steph.
That was 4. I thought that was 5.
Oh, all right. I thought it was 5. My bad.
You said Scotty Reynolds too. Yeah, Scott Nova done had some good ass point guards. My favorite one was Corey Fisher. I fought with Corey Fisher.
Nigga, at Corey Fisher had one of the craziest crossovers ever. Boy, Corey Fisher crossover is crazy.
Corey Fisher was that guy. Nova done had some hoopers, man. What about you?
Shabazz Napier, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
That's the 5th one.
Shabazz was tough. Now Boatwright was tough too though for UConn.
Boat was cold. Boat was cold. Yeah, Boat was cold.
Yeah,
that's some cold names right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Shit.
I'm gonna go Beasley. Melo, Ty Lawson. Greg Oden.
Hey man, he was.
That's a great one. That's a great one right there.
I feel bad when they call him a bust, man. That's just not the definition to me.
Yeah, that's not. It's not fair, bro.
Yeah.
You ask the person that went second, and he'll tell you that was a good pick.
Hello, hey, man, Greg Oden used to be a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put AD. I'll say AD. Honorable mention though, Brandon Roy.
B Roy was a killer at UW. B Roy was a killer at UW. What? And that boy stayed out 4 years. What?
Yeah, B Roy was tough.
B Roy was a killer.
B Roy was tough. B Roy was tough, bro. B Roy was tough. He took it back with that one.
Y'all really got all my fives, so I had to switch my shit up. Like legit, damn near.
All right, objectively, what is Rich's top 5 in a row? Like, order them objectively. Personal feelings out.
Oh, like dead ass in order.
Yeah, that you've seen or whatever.
Right. B's number 1, KD number 2, D Rose number 3, Kimber number 4, and then number 5, Greg Oden.
All right.
But B's is number 1. Then it's like a gap.
B's was cold, bro.
But B's is number 1. Then it's a gap. Like the shit Michael Beasley was doing was crazy.
Yeah.
Like everybody thought KD record was gonna last forever. Them shits lasted 6 months.
That's fair.
Super fucking ridiculous.
All right, I got a question for you. So you was gonna pick B's over Rose if you were Chicago, over your guy?
No. Just because of the roster, the roster construction at the time, they needed a guard, and Miami didn't. That's literally the only reason why, though.
Bro.
Now, I said
He tried to fuck me up with that.
That was basketball. This is the last one. What about football? Top 5 college football. You ever seen?
I know y'all not gonna say mine, so y'all go ahead.
Yeah. Let me think.
It's gonna be all LSU players, so just don't
Hey, Jamar Jones
gonna do this shit.
I say it's gonna be all LSU players. Go ahead, Paul.
I kind of want to hear your LSU order now. If you put it in order, I'm gonna enjoy this. Can you order them? Can you order your babies?
Hell yeah. Tyrann, Pat Pete, Joe, Justin, and Jamar.
Ooh, you left some names on that list, boy.
Bro, it feels so common but it feels like Jamar is usually ahead of Justin to LSU fans. I'm surprised. Like I'm used to hearing LSU fans put Jamar first.
The one name I'm upset. The one name I'm upset that didn't get mentioned is Glenn Dorsey. That's the only one.
Glenn Dorsey. He just does it. It's just not a spot. Like, cause he's definitely there though. But like,
yeah, Glenn.
I can't put him over the Heisman finalist as a DB.
I get that.
Can't put him over the Jim Thorpe winner. And then them last 3, they had the best season ever. So it's just hard.
I respect it.
But Justin over Jamar, because Justin had a ban the year before that 2019 year. Like that 2018 season mean a lot. Like, bro, 2019 don't happen without that 2018 year.
That's fair.
Damn, you have beat us. That's the last time y'all beat us too. Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, bro, chill, bro.
Yeah, we was at the game.
I said y'all beat us.
That shit was fun as hell, though.
We was at the game. I'm saying we was at the game when we won that shit. That was shit. Damn.
That shit was fun as hell. Go ahead, Paul.
It happened from that time to this time too. So.
All right, for me, I'm not gonna have many old players, but I really have been watching since birth. Like, yeah, but my favorite one from when I was younger was Vince Young. That's in my 5 for sure.
That's the guy. Before Joe, I thought he was the greatest ever.
Bro, I thought there was no way he could fail. That's when I realized college football and NFL was different. When you got to the league and it didn't work out, I'm like, damn, this is way too different. Cam for sure. Cam, best quarterback I've seen in college football. Sue probably for me.
Yeah, Sue was cold.
Reggie, and then Rich gonna be upset with this one, but Heisman at wide receiver, Smitty.
Nigga, please.
LSU, you had an LSU
Nigga,
Heisman at wide
please.
receiver?
He ain't have a better year. Nobody give a fuck about no goddamn
Man.
COVID season. Get the hell out of here.
I want to ask you
if
something.
the bubble don't count, bubble don't count, that shit don't count.
I never not counted the bubble. That's funny about me. I said if the Lakers and Bucks win, it's real. Anybody else wins, that shit's fake. That's what it looks like.
Damn.
Everything else would have been
fake. That shit's so fake, man. Get out of here.
Nah, was like people don't talk about it enough. The year after the bubble was way more fake than the bubble. That no fans in the stands at your own home. That shit was the fakest season ever.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Julius Randle, that tells you all you need to know.
Wow. Wow.
No disrespect to the baby. Well, actually, all disrespect to the baby Lakers, man. Josh Hart, the only one that made it out.
Wow.
Brandon got a max contract, sir. What do you mean?
Oh man,
yeah, that ain't
technically like slightly below max. Actually, I don't know how they pulled it off.
Because he's a max guy. What do you mean? Just end it right there. Don't say nothing. Just end it right there.
He said, "Just end it right there."
Just end it right there, Paul. Don't leave it at that, Paul. Don't say nothing else.
You got it, man.
Corey, who's your 5?
For college football or basketball?
Football.
For football, I'm gonna say Cam,
1,
Percy, Vince.
Percy was crazy.
Damn. Man.
Shit.
Damn.
That's tough.
That's fucking.
Football's not nearly as discussed as much, so it's not in the front of your mind when you talk about players. It's like usually quarterbacks, in my opinion, when you talk about best college quarterbacks of all time.
Oh, damn. Give me damn. Man, give me Fitzgerald, Larry Fitzgerald.
Fitz was crazy.
That's my 5.
Yeah, Fitz was crazy.
I feel bad.
I'll
I
never
snubbed
forget
Tyler.
I'll never forget that 08 year when we played y'all. Man, Percy lit our ass up, boy. That shit was so crazy. It's like every time he touched the ball, he was going 75 yards, bro.
Oh, bro.
Them niggas saw 50 on us, bro, at home, bro. That shit was so embarrassing, bro.
Oh.
That was a mission year. If we was ever gonna go undefeated, that would have been a year.
But
bro, that shit was so embarrassing as an LSU fan, bro. I've never felt so helpless like watching a game than that game, bro.
Losing that,
it felt like we couldn't do shit, bro. Like it's just like, bro, we just finna get our ass whooped.
Yeah, but for the basketball question, y'all pretty much named some of the names I was gonna say. So
yeah, I was thinking about the football one. Most of my names, I don't think we said all of them.
But I know the I think Richie said Scotty Reynolds. That was like, yeah, that's a name I ain't heard in a while. Scotty was old, bro. Scotty was a fucking beast. Nah, like I said, Villanova, bro, they had tough ass guard. Randy Foye.
I was just getting ready to say Randy name. Randy Foye's a motherfucker.
He from where I'm from. That nigga's a legend, dog. For real. From where I'm a legend, dog. Real talk. Yeah. So Foye was that guy. But yeah, Nova done had some tough ass point guards. The Big East in general, they had some tough ass point guards.
The real Big East, not whatever the fuck got going on now.
The real Big East. That UConn and fucking Syracuse game from the Big East tournament. That shit was a classic.
That shit was crazy.
Classic.
That shit was a classic, bro. That shit was a classic. But yeah, man, I don't have nothing else to add, man. I just want to say I appreciate y'all for coming on for sure.
It's up.
Hold on, let me run the 5 and we can close it out. He said Ndamukong Suh. Suh is one for me. Percy definitely won. Like that's you don't need to say nothing else about that. I want to put Cam in there, but I think Vince gets the nod. Like I just think that national title game is just crazy.
Best game ever.
Shit. what Vince Young did to USC was just.
Yeah,
I don't think a performance will ever top that.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
I can see the nod because I mean Cam in a national championship game, he ain't really played.
Yeah, he ain't
both
really play that well.
Both offenses that game was terrible.
Yeah.
Cam game was the comeback Iron Bowl. That was his game.
That was his game.
We had them niggas on the
road. I'll go with them. It's a lot of names when you go to college football.
A lot.
It's too many, bro.
It's tough. One name nobody mentioned though, I gotta put him in there. Michael Crabtree.
Man,
Crab was crazy.
Them 2 seasons was
Crab was crazy, bro. Oh my god.
What he did to Texas, bro, that is just.
You know, I'll never forget to this day like where I was when I seen that game, bro. Man, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Blackman was cold too, though, of Oklahoma State.
He just didn't give a fuck about football for real.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I swear. Yeah, it was cold.
No, nobody said Peter Ward, but that name is definitely in there.
Man, I had a question.
Peter Ward would have got a spot on my list if Percy wasn't there.
Yeah, I said P Dub was a motherfucker.
Because Peter Ward is one of the ones.
Before we close this out, I got a question. I know y'all said Peter Ward. Peter Ward or Tavon Austin?
Tavon got more touches.
Give me P-Dub.
P-Dub.
But if we talking about just talent, P-Dub.
P-Dub, all right.
Yeah, give me P-Dub, but Tavon, when you talk about most electrifying college football players, Tavon on that short list.
On that list, yeah, for sure.
Well, we played them niggas back-to-back years when he what?
Oh yeah,
talk about hold your breath every time he touched the ball, bro.
Yeah,
bro. That
we had Pat Pete and Tyrann then, bro, and niggas was still like, bro, don't let this nigga touch the ball, like type shit.
We talk about single game performances. That shit he did to Oklahoma was unreal.
Why?
And I know Oklahoma defense ain't shit, but bro, that nigga, oh my god,
crazy.
Tavon, son, we'll never see, boy.
In the first quarter, they was the only thing they were saying in that first quarter was he 170 pounds. He ain't gonna hold up the whole game taking these hits. Well, shit, you can't hit that nigga.
I say you can't. You gotta hit the motherfucker first.
Oh,
yeah.
That man was he up there when you talk about most electrifying. When you say Reggie Bush, Percy, P-Dub, Tavon name is in that list. Like, you can't make that list without him.
I remember it was a running back for the Colts. Was it Naheem Hines? I think.
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah, he
video.
Yeah.
Video where he was like fanning over him and shit.
Kind of like starstruck and shit.
Hey,
yeah,
bro,
that shit kind of lets you know how.
Hey, bro, we on the same level, but when you know when you watch people that play the game at the same time as you, when you watch some of the shit they do, you ain't got no choice.
Crazy.
Like, bro, that shit is crazy. Like,
yeah, bro,
I'll give you your respect. You out here murdering us and shit. I'm gonna give you your respect. We could be on the same field. I'm be like, hey, bro. like honestly, I'd have been like, look, that after the SEC championship game when Florida played Arkansas, I'd have went up to Darren McFadden. I'd have been like, look, bro,
man,
that shit you did 2 weeks ago against LSU. Hey, bro, you ain't got to do that, bro. That's what I would have told him. I'd have been like, bro, don't do that ever again.
You talk about never forget where I was when I damn near cried that game. I was like 12. I like 12. I damn near cried that game.
Stop, bro. Like,
that man was cool, bro.
I was like, when I started watching that game, I was like, I'm like, there's no way Arkansas gonna win. This man.
Then they went to that wild hog. It was a wrap.
Oh yeah.
It was a wrap.
Oh yeah. They love that wild hog.
Then they went to that wild hog. He started throwing that bitch. I was like, God, who is this nigga?
And I did leave one name off though. and I'm gonna give him his props right now because it took 2 games for this man to make his mark on college football. Adrian Peterson, boy,
I thought he should have won a Heisman as a freshman. I'm sorry,
Dude was crazy,
bro.
I thought that was a grown bro. They said that boy was 18. I was like, y'all lying. This nigga at least 30. Like,
had to be at least 30,
bro.
Hey, I know Reggie Bush is obviously the guy, but to me, bro, best college running back I ever seen with my own two eyes. To me, I gotta give it to AP.
Barry Sanders is probably the best running back, like overall.
Yeah.
From what I had to watch, AP, Reggie Bush, and Darren McFadden. Them niggas.
3, yeah, that's a tough ass 3 right there though.
Them niggas was different.
You know what? I'm finna throw a name out there. Marcus Lattimore.
Oh yeah.
Don't even bring that name up, bro. Don't bring that name up. What that man did to my
that
team.
was cold, man. Damn, that was cool. That was cool.
That man did unspeakable things to my defense.
Hey.
Why? He would have been one of the best ever.
For sure.
Oh,
sure.
It's been some cold running backs we don't witness. Like I got to see Ricky Williams, Cedric Benson, shit.
Yeah,
I forgot about that played for
Benson.
Wisconsin. You ain't even got to name one for Wisconsin. Just name the whole fucking backfield.
Yeah.
Them niggas just churn out running backs like it's nobody's business. That's how crazy it is. But let me tell you, underrated ones though. Steve Slayton and Noel Devine.
Mm-hmm.
I think Steve Slate one of the best ever, so I wouldn't even call him underrated.
Yeah,
I think he gets left out a lot when they talk about
because they do only talk about Pat White.
Yeah, they talk about Pat. They be like, Pat. If Pat played in today's NFL, he would have been great. I still don't think he would have been a great quarterback. He would have been better, but I don't think he would have been a great quarterback. But Steve Slayton, he was one of those ones.
Boy had that step, boy. That boy was special.
That West Virginia team, boy, when he used to play NCAA.
I got so bad. I just started playing with him because I got tired of playing against him. He got that bad.
Easy money. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else, man. Man, this is what we do. We vibe out.
I don't got nothing else either, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for coming on. Rich, Paul, appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, we vibe out, man. Let everybody know how they can follow you,
bro. Follow me on IG and Twitter, Can't Guard Rich, but with a K, you know what I'm saying? You got kids that want to hoop, that would find me at, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm in Atlanta. Pull up anytime. I got the food whenever you want to, man. You got them bullshit. I got some food right now.
Let me hold on, wait, man. Let me.
Get your greedy ass over.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Oh man.
Which part of Atlanta you in?
Like literally the heart. The heart.
Bro.
That man say he in the trenches, bro.
Oh yeah, you in the trenches, shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely ghetto.
I was literally just watching First 48, and it was a fucking episode in which county was that? I forgot. Was it Gwinnett? I think it's Gwinnett County.
Gwinnett?
Yeah.
That ain't Atlanta, but yeah, I know about it.
Yeah, I know like certain parts be Atlanta, certain parts. So I'm not gonna say that's Atlanta or whatever, but yeah, I was just watching some for First 48. Y'all be on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say Georgia, be on that shit every fucking time. But
unfortunately, yeah.
I done been to a few parts of Georgia, Atlanta for sure. Other parts I'd probably never go to again. Don't want to say them parts because them parts are crazy.
Man, this whole shit is crazy. Like, don't let nobody lie to you. This shit is crazy. We crazy,
bro. Yeah, definitely.
We crazy, and I will tell you this right now: we are crazy.
y'all definitely crazy, man. But it's definitely like a lot of talent. It's definitely a lot of talent for sure. Music, sports. So y'all definitely put out a lot of talent. So can't nobody take that away from y'all. But yeah, man, y'all having pool parties and shit, bro. You know, I'm about to pull up, give me a plate or something, man. Oh, me and my dog Michael gotta pull up, man. Had a pod out there, man.
Damn show had one yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Had one yesterday.
But nah, bro, you be coming to Louisiana, like New Orleans?
Yeah, I be having to get back home like at least once or twice. I ain't been back home since the LSU game when we played y'all in Florida. We played Florida in 2015. That's the last time I've been home. I gotta go back. My folks been on my ass about that shit.
So wait, you you originally from Atlanta?
Yeah, and I'm from Louisiana. I'm born there, but I moved here when I was a baby still, so I couldn't even talk it. Okay. So yeah, I claim I'm from here, but like I was born in Louisiana.
Born where? That's the question.
I was born in New Orleans.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
as long as you ain't say nothing above Alexandria, we good.
Nah, I fuck with Alexandria though. So is beef out there?
Nah.
I said, damn, what's going on out there?
Except for Shreveport. Shout out my guy Smoke from
Shreveport. All right, never. Let me not.
Yeah. Shout out
Smoke from the last show. That's about it.
Like I said before on our last episode with them, I've been to Shreveport when I was going to Dallas. I don't ever in my life plan on going back to Shreveport for anything. Don't ever want no parts. I'm good on that. But yeah, man. I'm New Orleans. I live in New Orleans. I'm not from here, obviously, but I live here. Been living for some years now. But yeah. Paul, you still on here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Appreciate you for coming on, bro. You can let the people know where they can find you on Twitter. My dog be having some interesting takes.
Damn. No, you already said in the beginning though. Paul tweets RIP on Twitter. That's all I want to be found on.
The legend himself, Paul tweets.
I'm not gonna give you my address like Rich just did his. Nah. Don't try to find me.
Hey, they can come looking if they want. It's gonna be some hot shit, Wayne. Hey,
not talking about wings.
You
What a wing?
Hey, I'm the man with the plan, man. You just gotta pull up. That's it.
You still got that wing spot?
Yeah, my uncle that shit running that shit though. Like, it's back in Memphis.
They said that. I think I saw you say that before somewhere. But all right, bet.
Oh yeah, I'm still having the sauce though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all you gotta do a pull up.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I ain't gonna know why, but anything else you want to add, Michael?
No, I ain't got nothing, man.
You good? Shit. Well, like one more time, like I'm gonna say it again, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Whatever back on, just let us know, let me and him know, whatever, DM us, whatever. We appreciate y'all for supporting us. Rich, Paul, man, salute to y'all for sure.
My God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm pulling back up for sure. You ain't even gotta worry about it.
I know your name can't guard Rich, but if I need to come out of retirement, my God, and show you what's up, I'm telling you, you might get me for a little while, but
I say, hey,
know.
Fool, who all you gotta do a pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't ducking either one on.
I ain't touched the ball in a long time, so you definitely gonna get me.
Oh, you don't want that. You don't want that then. Just pull up for the food.
Shoot though. We can shoot though for sure. Like we can shoot.
Just pull up for the food. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that.
I'm not doing that. We not doing
All I'm saying is
we can bet. I'll shoot you.
This all I'm gonna say. One nigga y'all ain't gonna see on the basketball court is me. So we
I was just the bet though. We can shoot though. But for sure we can shoot though. But I ain't played in a long time.
We can bet a plate. How about that? We can bet a plate.
Nah, but hey, I don't want no smoke because like I said, I ain't touched the court in a while. But like I said, we can shoot. We can do a round of court, shoot, we can do that. Let me
I'm
warm
with
up
that.
first. Let me warm up first.
Maybe warm up. I'm with that. I'll let you get your little warm up in.
Let me get my warm up in. That's what it is.
But yeah, man, that's how we do this thing, man. We just vibe out. This is just a vibe session. We all just chopped it up. That's what we do. Idiots with a podcast, man. Like I said, the name is fitting for what we do. We're not idiots, but we like to have fun with it. So that's just what it is. Idiots with a podcast. Y'all follow us on all the socials, man. Just type it up in Google, Idiots with a Podcast. Promise you'll find it. If you want to be on the show this week, before we go out, this week, Music Wednesdays will not be on Wednesday. It will be on Tuesday. Tuesday this week, 7 o'clock. Tune in. Make sure y'all tune in. Because the last show, if y'all didn't see it, that shit was funny as hell. Just let y'all know. If y'all didn't see the show, it was funny as hell.
That shit was.
But we chopping it up with music on Tuesday. So y'all just be on the lookout for that as well. But that's all I got, man. Idiots with a Podcast. Until next time, for my boy Corey, this has been Mike. Rich, we appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.